Mystic, how you going? I'm just getting set up here. Can everybody hear me? Because today, normally I have special hearing things that go through my phone, so I just need to clarify that everybody can hear me where I am. I can't do anything about the noise. It's a huge television here behind me, and other parts of the club actually have music playing, so I can't go in there because of copyright. So you can hear me clearly. Everybody can hear me clearly. Because normally I do have hearing aids. I've lost them, waiting for insurance company to sort it out. And the hearing aids pick up on my voice and directly feed it to you guys. So this is just coming to you from me talking and going straight into my phone, which is in front of me. All right, so I have a payment on PayPal. So I'm just waiting for James to get online and tell me what his questions are. So while we're waiting, welcome to the room, Taylor. I think you've been here before, Taylor. Hood Mystic, welcome to the room, you as well. Don't think I've seen you before, so if you are new here, let's just go through the rules of what's going to happen. Stream Elements hasn't turned on yet. Now, for all of you, you can see there is a super chat button there at the bottom. There's Stream Elements. It's about to come online. Hopefully I have things turned on. I can't remember if I turned them back on or they're off. If they're off, can't do anything about it. I don't know where all my moderators are at the moment. So this is the deal. With the super chat button, if you want a reading for a yes and no only. Yes and no used to be free. I've done it free for over 2.5 years, rising costs, everything. So now the yes and no is $1 US or $2 US paid via that super chat button. Then you get a super chat reading. There is no list. There is no list for the yes and no readings. It's just pay and then I write your name down, and when I get to you, I get to you. Now, if you would like there's a mini reading, a moderate reading, and a more detailed reading. It's basically like 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, but it ends up being about 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, okay? So there is in PayPal. PayPal should be coming up somewhere, should be information on the screen. I'm not too sure if it's there or not. Let me have a look if it's there. Yeah, okay, so the information is in the description box. So if you're wanting a detailed reading, it should actually say $12. Okay, so the mini readings, okay, because I've got the wrong information there today only, the mini readings will be $6 and the more detailed readings will be $11.11. It's normally $12, which is only 90 cents. $7, and then you've got a moderate reading, which is $10. Now, if you want to, as I said, I'll just go over that again. If you want to use the super chat button, I don't like the super chat button, but if you want to use it, it's $1 and you'll get a yes or no answer. And if you want to have something more detailed, super chat is $10 minimum. So it's $1 minimum for yes or no, $10 minimum for a detailed reading. Okay, if you don't have PayPal, super chat, and you do want to use the PayPal, just go across to PayPal. So I'm just going to get things all set up while we're waiting for James to get online. Welcome to the room, Connie Lewis. I believe you are new. So Lily, welcome back. I've seen Lily before. So guys, as far as the yes and no goes for free, what I'm going to be doing is, who's in the room right now that would like a star sign reading? So what I'm doing for free at the moment, Rocky's World has joined us. Hey there, Rocky. So Rocky, you already know the deal. It's $1 or $2 on that super chat thing for a yes and no, or over in PayPal if you prefer. Yeah, so there's no free readings. The only free reading I will do is if somebody writes down what their star sign is, and we'll have a look at 3 cards for the star sign. So I might kick it off and do Gemini, which is James, while we're waiting for James to get online. James is actually paid already. So I'm just waiting for James's questions, wait for James to get online. So this is for Gemini. So if you're Gemini, this is what's coming at the moment. This is what you need to look out for. We're just going to do 3 cards. So this is Gemini. All right. All right, here we go. Gemini. What's the news for Gemini? Now, if you have Gemini as your main star sign, like you're born in June, you're Gemini. You may have a Gemini rising, you may have a Gemini moon, or you may have Gemini sitting in your love zone. Just go to Google, type in your birthday, what time you were born, where you were born, if you know all the details, and then it'll tell you if you're wanting to know about love for Gemini. See what's sitting in Venus, because Venus is all about love and romance. So have a look at Venus and see if you've got Gemini in Venus. I've just received a payment notification in PayPal, which I'll go and have a look at in a minute, but I'll just quickly read Gemini. So Gemini, this is for you guys. Okay, Gemini, you have King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is something about a long-term commitment. This could be a long-term commitment to a job, or it could be a long-term commitment to a person, or it could even be a health retreat or something. So some of you might be out there saying, I'm not going to smoke anymore, I'm not going to drink anymore, I'm not going to eat sugar anymore, whatever. So this is some sort of commitment long-term where you're going to set yourself up and that's it. That's what you're going to be doing now. So that's what's happening around Gemini. What else is happening around Gemini? There's something to do with a doctor and hospital here for Gemini. To me, the Ten of Swords, it can be defeat. Something's finally come to an end. It can be a courtroom, it can be a hospital, and it can be a school. So let's just see what else is here. Gemini, you're waiting for something. So Gemini, I feel like something came to an end and you're now waiting. For others, I feel like there may have been something to do with a hospital, somebody you're visiting, possibly this man here. You yourself may be going to hospital, that might be the doctor, and you're waiting for some sort of results, or you're waiting to heal, or something like that. So that's what we're seeing around Gemini. If you did want to know about a relationship, this is something to do with long-term commitment, something that's over, and this is something waiting around for change. So some of you might be waiting for a relationship to be done, and others might be waiting for something to start because something else is done. Anyway, that's what we got for Gemini. Let me just go check PayPal. PayPal. Okay. Well, I like it on here because it's updated. Okay, so you paid the $6 because it's set to $6 at the moment, so I'm willing to take the $6 for a mini read today. All right, let's get back to the channel. I need your question, Rocky, please. Okay, Rocky, what's your question, please? Thank you, Emily. You'll be after Rocky. Rocky has donated, unless James turns up. James has actually paid me but not left me his questions in PayPal. James paid me before I even turned this thing on. I sent him a message because he's a private client and he hasn't actually gave me his questions as yet. Okay, so Rocky's World, why hasn't Roberto answered my message today? Okay. Okay, let me just move my tea. Yuck, that was cold. Yuck. Okay, Rocky. So you paid for a mini read. What have we got set up? We haven't got anything set up yet. Just let me set up my clock for the mini read. Okay. What's going on? At the end of this, Rocky, you'll get one yes and no, and also just some messages from the Lenormand deck, okay? So, one yes or no. Why has Roberto not answered Rocky's messages today? Why has Roberto not answered... I'll say your name in my head. I know you don't like your name being said on here. too worried about it. You actually have brilliant cards here for Roberto. This is somebody that's been busy, been working. Maybe he had to go somewhere with one of his friends or do something with the family. This is usually to do with working and building up money and responsibilities over here. So this is showing me somebody very busy, something to do with work. Could be about family as well. He should be calling you. Maybe he'll call you late, maybe he'll call you tomorrow, because this is somebody that loves you, somebody that's happy, wanting to do this journey with you. I would stop stressing myself if I was you, Rocky. This is really, really nice energy. He might just be a typical male that's just, you know, he's got lost in something, he's working with somebody, or he's working on some sort of agenda. It does look like something to do with work and change is coming up for him in a very, very good way. But this is someone that wants to move together with you. So this is showing me where Roberto is in tune with you and wants to do things with you. So this is some sort of get-together coming up with the two of you. You're going to be very happy. Whatever this is, you're going to be very, very happy. So let's just get more information on you and Roberto. So why hasn't he called you? All I can think is that he's been extremely busy. He's been trying to sort out money and work, and maybe he's been given a bonus, or maybe he's been looking for a new job. Not sure. I'm just noticing my hair. I washed it this morning, and it's looking like it's a totally different color here to here, and it's just looking like two lots of hair. Trust me, it's all my hair. It's just sitting really badly because I didn't get a chance to style it. All right, so let's see what's going on with, I'm just going to look at you, Roberto, and the energy, you know, like what's coming. All right, here we go. You, this is you stressing and thinking, I'm done, I'm going to walk away, I'm going to emotionally just not think about it. Him connected to you is the star. He sees a future with you. He sees things that will be wonderful. Also, we've got balance coming back into this connection. So balance will come back in. I'm going to have to get a pen out and write down who's wanting readings, because I've got no moderator at the moment. All right, we do have a bit of a challenge here. Like, all of the negative cards are sitting on your name. We've got Three of Swords, we've got fears and worries going on, we've got you trying to just not think about something. But with him, we've got his wishes coming true, and he's on his karmic journey of what he wants. And then the outcome of the two of you together, we've got justice and strength. So this is quite positive. The only negative cards coming out, Rocky, are coming out around you, like you're having fears or you're overthinking something. So let's just see bottom of the deck. You need to be more patient. You need to just wait and just be patient. Your timing and his timing is just obviously quite different. He's got some sort of tower thing going on here. This is crash and burn. This is where he's got to sink or swim at the moment. So I'm wondering if there's some big decisions going on in regards to money. And this here is where there's just not enough coming in for you, for what you want. Okay, that was bottom of the deck. Let's just get more information from here. The buzz is going. So up next we have Emily. Emily, you want to know a reading about the next 3 months? We can do that. It's going to be about an 8-minute reading for the Super Chat donation. Super Chats are $10 minimum, unless people are paying for a yes or no. Yes or no is just that $1 or $2 US. I'd prefer $2 US. James, you will be after this reading. I've been waiting for you to get online. Please post your questions now, and then after you will be the Super Chat donation. I was waiting for you to get on, and then Rocky paid, so. All right, Rocky, think about a yes or no question in your mind, and we'll see what we get for you. I'm just trying to get that so the cards are more visible. All right. Okay, yes or no for you, Rocky. What we're going to do is take top and bottom card here for your answer, but then we're going to give you messages from top and bottom anyway, just to finish off the reading, okay? So this is your question cards. We have a yes and a no here. This is something that can be too much to bear, too much of a burden. Some things are just getting too hard. And then this here is all about sexual desire, attraction, two people that just can't keep their hands off each other, some sort of love and desire going on there. So the answer, yes or no, I'm going to give you a yes, because when I cut the deck, you've got a yes card there. I can't turn off stream elements. How am I going to do this if I can't turn it off? The readings are not closed, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought I turned that thing off. Have we got anybody that's online at the moment that knows how to do moderator, that can say readings are not closed? Okay, Rocky, this is your last two messages. James, I need your first question, please. If this was a question, Rocky, for the second pile, this is actually a beautiful yes. You've got something that's a bright new beginning here. This can be an announcement that somebody's pregnant, somebody's having a baby as well. It can be a new job, all sorts of new things going on. This here is about traveling and going somewhere. So you've got something beautiful coming up there for you, Rocky. Okay, I'm just going to get a pen out, guys. This is my new book, my new Evil Eye book. It actually doesn't have the evil eye on it. It's got the hand, but it hasn't got the evil eye on it. So we're just going to write down February 10 at West's. And we're going to do, that was Rocky. Rocky did a PayPal super chat. $6. James did 2 times the 6 or 7. James, the thing is showing $6. Like, I really got to get this organised. And we had a super chat from Emily. Emily has paid $10 on the super chat. Okay, so that's the order of the readings at the moment. Rocky is done. James, you're up next. Let's have a look at your questions. James, former co-worker told me that they're looking to hire where she works. Coastal MD. Should I leave Revive Bodyworks to work for them? I'm feeling like that's a yes straight away. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so should James be looking at the job at Coastal MD? Should James leave Revive Bodyworks and go and work at Coastal MD? Would that be successful for James? I'm going to put what I normally do for you. Stay, go. Okay, so if he stays, show me. If he goes, show me. Should he stay at Revive or leave Revive? Stay, go. There'll be better money over here compared to there. There'll be better working conditions over here, but when you first go there, you might find it hard to fit in. There may be certain people that work there, or one in particular that's not too keen on you being there for some reason. This here, if you stay, you'll still get your work, you'll still get your money going, you'll still be, you know, loved by the people that you work with. It's a nice energy here if you stay. So either way, James, it will work, whichever you decide. I just feel that in time here, you will increase, you'll start to get more work and more money. I just feel better conditions over here compared to this. Because this Black 7 is them wanting you to do certain things a way that you don't like, or them expecting certain things of you that it's just not in your comfort zone. Whereas over here, it starts off like that because it's new and you're nervous and you're not too sure. But then you fit in very nicely here. There will be new responsibilities that you're good at. So if they're wanting you there to just do massage, I think that they will then say, we also want you doing Reiki. I just feel like something will expand over here, whereas here it's just going to go around the way it's been. There is something that they want from you that you can't do. So they might ask you to do a particular thing and you've never done it before. So there may be something you need to learn over here, or you will be learning. So let's just get some more information on this for you, James. Show me James staying at Bodyworks or James going. James, it showed that you paid for the 2 readings. What you always pay. I don't know. But this thing today, the description is showing $6 and $11.11 instead of $12, $7 and $10 on PayPal. You sent a PayPal donation. Thank you, Maurice. We'll write your name down. I'll go and check what you paid. Okay. We've got Emily after James, and then we've got Maurice. All right. No, it's because I'm using my phone, James, and I haven't got it set up properly to go live, so it's just picking up the old live information, and it doesn't have any information on Super Chat, and I haven't turned off Stream Elements. Oh, actually, I have got Stream Elements there. It's showing PayPal, 3 options, $12, $10, $7. Anyway, let's get on with this. James staying at Bodyworks, James going to Coastal MD. I even like the sound of it. It's on the coast, obviously. Staying, going. Ooh. Well, that wasn't expected. I thought that would be the reverse way around. As per usual, James, your tarots are telling me the opposite. Your tarots are telling me that talking about more options where you are, and you saying how long you're going to stay there, maybe reviewing your contract with Bodyworks, and possibly you've got to stay there for a certain duration because you've got 7s everywhere. So I don't know if you've got to give them, 2 months notice or 3 weeks notice or what your deal is there. But this would be possibly if you say that you're thinking of leaving, that there's this job and it's closer to home, or you know the people and you want to go back there, they may offer you some deal here to keep you here. Over here, this is where you're really thinking about whether you want to leave or not. You're not too sure. This could be just fears and not sure about the information. You've got double black 7s, but it turns into a red 7, so that's good energy. This here is where you think, I'm going to do it. So you're either going to just turn around and go get an offer from here where we don't want to lose you, so what are we going to do to keep you here? And they're going to ask you what your options are. Like, what do you want for you to stay here? If you do go, I just feel that you'll learn something new and the money will be better. The conditions will be better. If you stay, it's still good as well. So I would be talking to the boss, James, and saying that, exactly what you've told me there, that a former co-worker has said that they're looking for somebody where they work, that you'd be perfect for their job. And unfortunately, if you take that job, it means that this has got to go. Because you might be surprised, the boss might turn around and say, look, what are we going to do to keep you here? So you might say, well, they're offering a couple of dollars more per hour, or, they got this, they got that. So they might give you something. All right, James, I'm just going to go and check Maurice's payment. Oh, okay. Maurice, you've paid, Maurice, is that for a private reading or is that for on here? Let me just find out what you're saying about that. Maurice, were we going to do a private reading, because that is pretty much for a private reading you paid there. It's a little bit short for a private reading. Or what are we doing for you, Maurice? Yeah, so you work out what you're wanting, Maurice. I've got one more mini to do for James, and then we've got an 8-minute to do for Emily. Emily, hold tight. We're coming up to you soon. Yeah, so Maurice, how short is it? Oh, so you want a private reading, a private half-hour reading. You need to pay about, I'd have to look at the transaction thing at the moment, about $3 more. $3 more should bring it up to the minimum of what I charge for a private reading. Oh, you don't want a private reading? Okay. Well, you can do, with that payment, Maurice, we can do three readings, 3 detailed readings, or we can do, what do you want to do? Do you want to do 2 longer readings, or do you want to do 3 10-minute readings? No, you don't need to add any more, because I don't do half-hour private readings on my live. If you're wanting, well, you've paid enough to have 3 detailed readings. Oh, so you want 2 longer readings. All right, so we'll do 2. I'll set the clock for 15 minutes when we get to you. Sorry, James and Emily, I'll get to you in a sec. Yeah, I'll set the clock for 15 minutes, and when the 15 minutes is up, then we will do the yes and no's and extra information, and then we'll set the clock for 15 minutes. So you'll get about 15, 16 minutes. No, it'll have to be 15 minutes, sorry. I'll set the clock for 13 minutes and then 15, because then you'll get a half-hour reading. Okay? That's what we'll do. So I'll just put 2 times 15 minutes for you. Okay, so James, we've done 1 so far. Okay, James, second question. Okay, James, we didn't do this, did we? Sorry, James, I totally forgot. All right, James, this is still on your leaving to go to the other place. Emily, that's okay. We're just doing this one, and then you're next. Okay. GRAM, donations are open. It's $12 for a detailed reading. Anyway, the information's on the screen. James, just think about yes or no in your mind right now, and plus I'll give you just some last minute information on that. Okay, James, this is for your yes or no. You've got a yes, no, and a yes. Okay, so it's more of a yes. Your last messages are going on that journey, taking a chance. Be prepared for the mountains. Now, it was upside down, so the mountains might be molehill. Don't make a big thing out of something. Make a decision, make your choice, go. Your last messages on that first reading are, you do have the keys to success. So whatever you choose, you've got the keys to success there. And you need more information, James. That's the Book of Secrets. So you need to find out everything you need to know before you can make a decision there. All right, James's second question. Let me just scroll back. All right, James, I'm just going to check PayPal again. There's another PayPal. All right, that's GRAM. GRAM. You've paid for 1 detail. Okay. All right, James, let's look at your second question. Patty and I have been talking more recently. Do you see us dating? I thought we looked at that about you and her being in a relationship. I thought we already did that one recently. You sure you don't want to tweak the question a little bit? Or anyway, that's what you asked. Let's do it. Maybe, like I said to you, things can change. You have something happen, or a tragedy happen, or somebody moves into the town, or... Because I thought she was seeing that guy. I thought you thought she was seeing that other guy. So you've been talking more. Will Patty start to come around, and they could be actually dating this year? James and Patty. Is there going to be dating between the two of them? Thank you, GRAM. I wrote you down on the list. This must be really delayed. Okay, James, can you see what's in front of me? This is you. You know that it feels good, around Patty. You know that you and her like the same sorts of things, that it's like an old slipper. You know, like Patty's there, she's always there, but this is you with some sort of second guessing things. Did she mean this when she said that? Was she looking at me that she likes me, or she's looking at me in a different way? So this is you sort of questioning everything that's going on, but you know that it feels good when you're with her. Okay, so this can be used to not necessarily in a relationship with each other, but there will be more of going out together. There may be some sort of forced change coming up for her or you. You might be changing your job hours, you might be moving, she might be moving. I feel there's some sort of change that these going out and things, it doesn't seem to be getting much further. When I look at Patty, she looks at the past about things. This can be the two of you coming together just to hang out. But as far as a relationship, let's see what the tarots have to say, because they always seem to be opposite for you. Show me, will there be an actual relationship more than just a friendship between Patty and James this year? Will there be more? Is this going to get closer? Will they end up going on dates? This is you and her going to dinner, then this is you wanting more and it doesn't happen, okay? This is her deciding what she wants to do, throwing herself into work, just feeling like either you're irresponsible or she's irresponsible if you take this on at this point. But then this is where she does a bit of a turnaround and she desires you and you desire her, but I don't know whether you are in the friendship zone, James. Okay, let's have a look. Patty and James have been talking. Will this turn into more of a dating relationship? You, her, you, her. Could. It could. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. You've got this disaster thing like where you just give up and go, oh look, stuff it, she's not replying or it's not getting anywhere. Then you sit there and go, I don't know what's going on here, should I, shouldn't I, does she want me, she doesn't want me. But then you're sitting here looking at what's going on between you and you're thinking, it's got to be more than this. So you're up in your head about this whole thing. When I look at Patty's got the sun, so this has just been open and honest and having a good time and enjoying the sunshine basically. Over here, she's going through some sort of, she feels like you're her rescuer. So I've always picked up on her past, that there's something wrong in the past, that she never really got past it, and you're her rescuer. Now, a lot of people, let's say she went for counselling. Some people can fall for their counsellor because they feel they rescued them and they're the best person on the planet, and it will never work. So, you know, they're a counsellor. And I know you're not her counsellor, but you've come in and you'll rescue her out of sticky situations, or you'll be there, the shoulder to cry on. That's what I'm seeing. But the Lovers came out. Now, the Lovers, as you know, is Gemini. It is sitting here with doing more together, possibly you going to her house. But will you be in a relationship? If this is the meaning of it, this is the outcome, maybe down the track, maybe. But something's going to change. Something will change. I don't know if it's coming towards you, because it does look like there's some drastic kind of change going on here. Anyway, James, that's what we got. Emily, you're up next with your 3-month $10 donation on Super Chat. Okay, but first I just need to check, oh no, I already checked GRAM. Hey there, Silver Moon Tarot, welcome to the room. Okay, James, so yes or no in your mind? You might ask that same question. Will you end up actually in a relationship with Patty? Will you actually do more than just hang out and go to the fair, or, you know, have chit-chats over the phone? You might want to ask that, yes or no. I don't know. Anyway, James, this is your, we'll do the question last. This is your last messages. You have a money offer coming up, something successful there. And you had wishes coming true. You've got a journey coming up as well. So there's some sort of holiday maybe, some sort of journey going on. It might be about Patty, you know, like say, would you like to come away with me for the weekend? And something could kick off there. Here with your yes and no, we've got a maybe because that's taking a chance. And we've got a yes. James, if there's a big lottery ticket going on at the moment, or win a car, or win a holiday, I suggest that you enter because this is taking a chance and this is a win. So you're lucky, you've got the luck of the Irish on your side at the moment. Anyway, James, that is a yes. It's a maybe yes, but it's a yes. You need to find out more information. Alrighty, hey there Bethel, welcome back. Okay, I have no moderators, guys. Stream Element is putting all the information on the screen. If you're new, let me just turn this back up. Okay, so if you're new here, this is what happens here. I do have a list here. I'm on to Emily with her Super Chat reading. Super Chat readings are $10 US. There's no mini, there's no detail, there's just a $10 in-betweener kind of reading. You'll get about 8 minutes for that. If you have PayPal, which I prefer, you have options of, at the moment on the screen, for those of you that are new, it is showing $11 for a detailed reading and it's showing $6. It's normally now, it has been put up, it is $12 or $7. And then you have a mid option, which is the $10, the same as Super Chat. So today only, 6, 10 or 11 on PayPal. If you've come here before, you know the deal, it's 7, 10 or 12. Anyway, it's just $1 or a few cents. Now, if you have a yes and no, there is no free list for the yes and no. I won't have time for a free list at the moment anyway. Hang around, because if I get this done, I will do star signs. Now, earlier on, James, I don't know if you were here, but I did Gemini. What's coming towards Gemini this week? So I will do star signs for free, and it'll just be free cards, a brief little reading on your star sign. I won't do yes or no, but you might get your answer with the star sign if I get there. Now, if you do want to do a yes and no, it's $1 or $2 US on Super Chat or PayPal. I prefer PayPal. And then you just say I paid, or I'll see it on Super Chat, and you'll get a question yes or no. So I'm just going to write yes or no down here in case anybody pays for a yes or no, the $1 or $2. $2 would be better, but if you've only got the $1, that's okay. Because I do have some people that just really don't have the money, but they can afford the $1. All right, I'm just going to check PayPal again. Okay, so it's still standing at, we've got Emily up next with around an 8-minute reading. Then we have Maurice. I just had a client ringing me and I can't answer them. All right, so here we go. Emily, let's set the clock. So you've paid for a $10. Now, it's not the same as the $10 that we do on PayPal, because PayPal I will get, out of $10 I'll get about $9. But on Super Chat, out of your $10 I'll get about $7. So maybe less. Yeah, no, probably $6.50 on Super Chat. So it's kind of crappy, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, let me just set my watch. Okay, so at the end of this, Emily, you'll get 3 piles, and you'll get 1 yes or no plus some last information on the 3 months, okay? So just be ready for that. All right, here we go. Emily, and thank you for your donation today. And then Maurice is up next with 2 15-minute readings. So Maurice, could you please put your question on the screen now? Okay, so here we go. Emily, 3-month spread for Emily. What's coming towards Emily? What's coming towards Emily? 3 months. This is what's left of February, March, April and beyond. looking pretty good there. Let me just turn that back down. Wow. Looking pretty nice, what I'm seeing here. So these are your 3 months. But time is fluid with readings, Emily, so this could happen now, this could happen in April. You know what, I don't really say too much about timing on the cards. I've told people something's going to happen in October. I'm saying October because you've got 3 10s, so you've got 4 10s, so something's definitely happening in 10 weeks, 10 days, the 10th of a month, or in October, you know, because you've got 10s everywhere. All right, so let's work with the first month. First month is business. You got the 2 kings, you got you sitting here represented as the queen, the worker. If you're still at school, Emily, this would be something great success. Something you've been wishing for is finally coming through. Now, if it's a love-related matter, it's like you're looking at 2 different people. They both love you, but one person is more like a father figure, a big brother, somebody that looks out for you. It can be a husband, it can be a partner. The other one is more playful. The other one is more about travel and fun and get-togethers. So in romantic in the next month, it's looking pretty good. It's like invitations to go places, but with work, if this is anything to do with work or study, this is some sort of success that you've been waiting for, something you've been manifesting, something you've been wishing for. It's like it's finally coming. Now, if somebody can confirm the date of the new moon where people manifest, I'd really appreciate that if you put that on the screen there for others. But Emily, if you've been manifesting something, you've been wishing for something, it's finally starting to come in the next coming weeks. But like I said, this could all be all over the shop. This could be now, and this could be in 3 months' time. So anyway, you've definitely got some sort of money deal going on. For other people, this could actually represent things like buying property, buying a car, investing money for your future. It could even be inheritance as well, because you do have 10s everywhere, and 10s are completion. And when you've got all of the suits, it's completion the way things need to be. So a lot of completion going on over the next 3 months. So it could be the ending of a relationship, but it's good. It's like something you've been waiting for. It could be the ending of a cycle. It could be the ending of some sort of job so you move forward. It could be ending of some sort of contract to start a new contract. So that's what we've got sitting there. So that's nice. Sitting in the middle, we look at a bit of a struggle here. Now we'll start off with a medical journey. Medically speaking, this is something or someone that's going through the wars here with some kind of illness. Now this is 10 out of 10 in regards to illness. It is showing me a male, but that male can actually represent the doctor, and this could be hospital, it could be nursing home. It's something to do with 2. So what I mean by that, we have 2 kidneys, 2 lungs, 2 eyes. So it's something to do with balance. It could be hormonal balance as well. It could be the thyroid. What starts off as some sort of pain or injury turns into somebody finding something. So there may be stress around a family member or somebody at work or somebody at school. There may be some sort of sickness or problem, and it creates a lot of stress for you. I feel like if, let's say this was your parent, where you have to step in and be the parent because this person's not well at the moment. I don't know what the outcome is because it's only sort of a short reading and we're already more than halfway through it. So we won't spend too much time there. In regards to work, this is changes that you've been waiting for. You may be moving house, you may be moving job, there may be a promotion. You will be getting overloaded because this is a hell of a lot of work, a lot of study, a lot of paperwork, and this is where you're stressed out. So there is a stressful time coming. So whether it's now or soon, I'm not too sure. There's nothing love related in here, okay? So there's nothing about relationships. Your final month, we've got love, we've got soulmate, we've got love, going on a journey, going out, invitations, movement. Somebody could be coming from your past to reconnect. It wouldn't be to be one-on-one with you. It'd be more likely saying, oh, I'm in town, let's all go out for dinner, and 4 or 5 people are there or more. It could be invitations to a wedding, to a birthday party, but there's definitely some sort of celebration going on here, and a lot of friendliness, a lot of family, a lot of connection. Now, we have this hospital and this sudden thing showing up here. So I feel like there is this thing here could escalate, and this is why people are gathering around. So family might be gathering around. There may be something quite stressful coming up to do with family and health related matters. I need to turn off the donations to catch up, because 2 donations have come in while we're streaming. Let's get on to the tarots. If this is about this love-related matter, this is where you're feeling really happy and contented. This is where you're torn away from this because there's something else going on. You do have messages from somebody that died. So I don't know whether it's a male or a female. You've got a lot of male energy here. Now this person probably died suddenly. They may have took their own life. This is not a prediction. This is somebody that's in spirit that is around you at the moment, Emily. So there may be more than one. There may be a younger energy that possibly took their own life, and the other one would have had like some sort of disorder or cancer or something. So I'm seeing 2 energies here that are trying to connect with you at this moment. Anyway, that's what we're getting over the 3 months. Okay, Elisa, we'll add you to the list. Detailed reading, thank you. Okay, Emily's is done. Now, Emily, what we're going to do now, because I spent so much time on them, we won't do the Lenormand, we'll do the tarot for you instead. So, same thing goes for what I did for the other people. Think about a yes or no question. Oh no, I'm going to have to find my battery charger. Oh God, I hope I put it in my bag, guys. If I haven't, I'm up shit creek. Alright. Oh, well, I'm not. I just have to go live on the iPad and try and do my best. Let me just stop that. Hang on, guys. I've just got to plug them in. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hopefully this battery's going to work. Last time it didn't work. Yeah, it's on. Alright, that's on. Cool, we're all done. Okay, so Emily, back to you. Sorry about that. I just didn't want this failing. I charged it up this morning. It was on full charge, so I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's like something else is tapping into it and using up the battery. Alright, so here we go. Emily, I'm going to put 3 piles, which will represent the 3 months again. We're going to take top and bottom card. Now, with your first pile, you get a yes or no question, okay? So here we go, Emily, and thank you again for your donation today. Bethel, you paid for, we'll write your name down as well. Bethel, were you in before or after Elise? Yeah, it says 11:11 on there, so because it says it on there, I'm letting people pay the 11:11 instead of 12. It's only 90 cents, 89 cents. Alright, so this is your question and your last messages for the first month. Your question is no. It's no at this time, because you've got a yes and no here. So your messages on the first pile is something to do with being impulsive, swift action, making a decision and just going bang. I don't think this is you, Emily. I think it's somebody else. Also, it could be somebody's telling you information that's not exactly correct. Now, a lot of people are going, oh no, it's the 7 of Swords, that's cheating, it's lying. With the page, I just feel like somebody's being impulsive and they're saying, oh no, you did this, you did that. So there's some sort of discretion, what was the word I was looking for? Some sort of disagreement, disagreement. This could be an argument as well. It can be forced changes are coming somebody's way. Now, your last messages for the reading today are, you've got some sort of journey here. This can be a boss, it can be somebody getting you on a health kick or whatever. I don't think you've got the money, or you need to borrow money or something. This could be somebody giving you a job, they're not paying you correctly. It can also be in a relationship. This is somebody spending too much time with other people and not enough time with you, not giving you enough energy. There's a couple of ways of looking at that. And lastly, Emily, just to finish off. No, I've got plenty of time, Elisa. I've only been online for not even an hour yet. Yeah, not even an hour. I was just worried about the battery dying on my phone, so it's all good, it's all good. I'm just trying to catch up as people pay, and I haven't got any control over, see, Stream Elements is saying that we're finished, like it's done, and then Stream Elements is telling everybody what to pay. So I forgot to turn off the finished tab. All right, this is nice, Emily. Your last two cards, we got the Lovers and the Emperor. So this is either you taking your power in a romantic situation, it's a soulmate connection, it's beautiful, or you've got somebody else that's going to come forward and say, we belong together. So there is something beautiful here. Your reading was a bit of a mix match. You are getting messages from the other side, something to do with October. So if you know some lovely person that passed away in October, or more than one person, or somebody that was born in October that's in spirit, they're trying to get you to listen. They're trying to connect with you at the moment. They might be preparing you because it did look like something was coming that's going to be a bit tough. Anyway, Emily, thank you so much. Moving right along, Maurice. Okay, Maurice, just bear with me. I'm just going to check the PayPal. Okay, what's going on here, PayPal? Okay, so in PayPal we actually have Bethel first and then Elisa, but it's up to you girls. Like, I'm happy to do it either way. Both of you will get your reading. Bethel, you paid for a detailed. One detail, and then we have CC. CC has paid for one mini. And then we have Elisa. Oh, Elisa, your payment came in last. But you were on my room first. Anyway, I'm doing Maurice's 2 questions now, and then I'm going to do GRAM, you're after that. So just please be patient, guys. I will get to everybody. I just wish my moderator was here. She promised me she'd be here, and she must be having technical issues again. Okay, so Mr. Maurice, have we got a question for you ready? Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much for your payment, and good luck with everything. It looks like you got some really good stuff and some stressful stuff at the same time. Maurice, what does the card say about the current job and then the finances for the next 4 weeks? Okay, so we're looking at your job first and the current job that you're in. I'm just going to quickly have a sip of tea. Actually, I should get the bottle of water out. That probably is better. I got an iced lemon water and I left it somewhere in the club. I don't know where I bloody put it. Okay, there we go. All right, Maurice, so what we're going to do is set the clock for 12 minutes. Oh no, 13 minutes. And then when the buzzer goes, then I'll start wrapping it up, you know, so you'll get your 15 minutes. All right, here we go, Maurice. And thank you so much for the donation. Thank you everybody donating, and please bear with me. What does the cards have to say about Maurice's current job? What's the current situation? What does Maurice need to look out for? What's coming towards Maurice with his current job? What do the cards have to say about... Is that the one question and the finances, or is the second question the finances? Just clarify that for me, please. Is that your 2 questions? Or is that one question? what's going on in Maurice's current job? U-R-I-C-E. You're not happy in this current job. Second question, okay, finances. You're definitely not happy. This is a struggle, this current job. This is your mind, it's upside down. This is where if you apply for something, it just didn't work out, or you thought that things would change and they're not changing. There's expectations here that you don't like. So your current job situation is they may be expecting certain things of you that you're just not kind of happy with. This is you just really not happy here. There are some good things about it. This here is showing a fairly steady income. There is a lot of stuff that you know in the job, and it's almost like you're in a position where you're higher than what you're doing. So let's say you worked in a hospital and you've got qualifications to be a specialist doctor, surgeon. You're working in nursing, or you're working in the wrong department. So I feel like you've got more to offer, but it's not being recognised. This is where people are not recognising it, they're not listening. There's also stuff to do with your current situation where this is what you're good at and this is what they're expecting. This is stuff like, I don't know, let's say they hand you some sort of mathematical problem to solve and you go, well, I've never learned that, but I can do this. So it's like where you're trying to make the best of what you're doing. The income's coming in, it should be going up. Hopefully this means you're going to get some sort of bonus with the responsibilities that you're taking on, Maurice, but I just feel like you're just really not a happy chappy where you are right now. There could be some conclusion coming up. Now, I don't know if you're still doing any kind of certificate or any kind of study and trying to move, because this is where you want to move, but it's just not happening at the moment. There's delay going on. I feel also that it's something to do with a document or legal things going on, stuff that's just not ready, or changes happened to prevent you from moving forward at this stage. It's like you're stuck in the middle of crap at the moment. So this is you smiling, doing your job, you're good at your job. This is people that love you, that you're there, you know, people like you in the job. This is just stress, tension, frustration. This is you at night time. Your head's going around in circles. How do I get out of this? How do I get to a different country or something? Because this can be wanting to move to a different country, but it's just roadblock. It's not all doom and gloom. This is just, you know, what I'm picking up on here. Show me Maurice in his current job. Show me what he needs to do. What's going on with this current job for Maurice? You need to look at your options. That just flipped. You need to make a firm stand and say, I have a journey, I have a dream, this is what I want to do, I know I'm good at it, and you need people to listen here. This is conversations going on, this is frustration, this is frustration. So we got two energies here. Unfortunately, the negative energy is suppressing the good energy. Show me what is going on with this job for Maurice, his current work situation, and what's coming towards him. So this is now and problems. This will be what's possibly coming towards you, and then we got an outcome, okay? That's what we'll do. So this is now, what's coming, the outcome. Now, what's coming, the outcome. Now, what's coming, the outcome. All right, itchy eye. Bottom of the deck, we do have good cards there. We'll just put them there ready to look. All right, so what's around you now in this current situation? Feeling like you're left out of the loop here. Feeling like you're not included in what it is you want to do. This can mean that you're trying to apply for financial assistance, or you're trying to get top of the ladder. And you're just, like that showed me there that the money was streaming ahead, but it's just not. This is showing me where I need to borrow money or I should be getting higher up with this. It's like you're left out, and that's how you're feeling. Then here we've got contract and signing a contract. So this is where your problem is, because I'm looking at the problems around this job. Reaching the top, the Ace of Pentacles is the top level in finance, top level in management. This is sitting in your problem area. Your challenge area is to get to here. Now, your other challenge is you're being told to be patient, and I feel like you're like, how long have I got to wait? How long before I'm recognised for what I can do? Let me just see what you're saying. I'm having a problem of getting a job restriction for your job injury. I'm still bummed that I didn't get the promotion, that I passed the written test but failed the interview. I know I have to get over that. Okay, so let's have a look at what's coming, because this is looking pretty good at what's coming towards you, okay? So you're being told to be patient in that situation. So this thing that you're trying to get, job restriction because you've had an injury, you're just being told to be patient and maybe research more into it. Over here, what's coming towards you in a job is pretty damn good. Something you're applying for, working hard and saving the money, and then balance is finally coming back. So these are really, really good when it's a job situation. So you may be reapplying for that promotion down the track. You may be applying for this other thing. You're still trying to pay off all the debts. This is telling me that you're going to be working hard. You're going to be working hard, you're going to be pulling in the money. It's the same number as the poker deck. We had that 8 of diamonds there, that's 8 of pentacles, it's the same card. And that's, it's to do with joining forces with other people that you work with, or other people that are in the same kind of position as you. You might be pooling resources when I see that. There's something coming nice there. And then you've got justice, which is telling me that justice is coming forward. So you're going to feel justified soon. You're going to feel like your hard efforts that haven't gone unnoticed, and that somebody's seeing you for what you're worth. Because at the moment, I feel like people don't see you for what you're worth. I feel like you're struggled, you're frustrated. Now, a possible outcome is you're going to start to look at your options more closely. You're going to start to look at what's coming around the corner. What else can you do? Now, not all the options are good, Maurice. Some of what you're looking at might be a lie. Some of it might not be obtainable. Some of it might have to do with other things that are going on in your life. You just mentioned something about the injury. You had a problem, the restriction because there's an injury, okay? Make sure you got all the information about what it is you need to do. Then we have a lot of work, and an overload is still sitting there. It's just sort of like, oh my gosh. But when I see a 10, to me that means that all of that sort of stuff is finally over. We do have, you will be confused about which way to go coming up. So I don't know if you're going to be given some sort of option or something like that. Hey there, Chris, welcome to the room. I've got no moderator and my stream elements, I can't turn it off. So Maurice, you may be given some sort of option and you're confused about what to do. We'll get more information on that one. Bottom of the deck, messages you've got. Through her, whoever she is, I don't know if she's your boss, I don't know if she's a friend or a colleague, but she's got some sort of idea for you that can help. You will be balancing things, you will be working out how much money you can spend, how much money you've got to save, but you may be given options in regards to financial situation. You will win. There is some sort of victory coming through. Now, I just want to clarify this. I'm just going to pause the clock here, Maurice, and just quickly talk to Chris. Okay, Chris, at the moment, Maurice has paid for basically a private reading. So what I'm doing for him is 2 15-minute readings. This is his first one. So then I've got one more for him. Then we've got G-Ram coming up. Then we've got Elisa. Then we've got Bethel, and then we've got CC. Now, when I finish this reading, I'll tell you what readings they're having. Okay, so I've got to do this one, and then I've got to do another 15 minute, and then we go back to the normal thing. We've got detailed, detailed, detailed mini. So, and now we've got, Lily has donated as well, so I'm trying to catch up. I've just connected my battery, which is streaming along, so we've got battery power, we're doing fine. And this has got heaps of battery as well, so we should be okay. All right, let's keep going, Maurice. Let's clarify, sorry about that, Maurice. Clarify, why has he got this Two of Swords energy coming up in the near future? What's going on for Maurice and his job in the near future? Why has he got this Two of Swords confusion energy? Maurice, look what you got. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I don't know who she is. Now, this can be one person that is multi-talented. It can be somebody that's concerned for your well-being, your mental health, your well-being. That might be something you need to approach. You said you've had an injury and all of that. You might need to play the psychological card. So not that it's not stressing you out, but you might need to actually say, my doctor says that this is causing me mental trauma or things like that. So I don't know if it's that, but that's what's coming to my mind. This over here, I think, is the one person. I think this is something to do with your job, your money, your ideas. You may be given an option very, very soon to go somewhere else, because it did look like you've got victory, success, and things going your way. Okay. So that's what we've got there, Maurice. I'm just going to put 3 more down to see what's coming in regards to the job, and then time will be up and we'll get on to the 3 cards. You've got 2 yes and no questions as well as some information to finish this reading. Okay, show me just a little bit more detail for Maurice and his current job situation, what's coming. This is more about what's coming, not what's happened. The karma wheel has spun. You will have some opportunity coming your way to learn something new. Now, you said that you passed the written exam or whatever, the test, but when you went for the interview, something you didn't pass. I don't know if they recorded it, but if they did, I'd be asking, can you have access to the recording to watch what you did so you can improve for the next time? You may want to go to a class or something. I just feel like you're going to go and learn something so that you can get out of the sticky situation that you're in right now. Don't make any impulsive decisions right now. The Page of Swords can be where you get an idea and you go, that's it, I'm going to just leave and look for another job and that. Don't act on impulse at the moment. You're being told about stressing out about what you're going to do next at the moment, unfortunately. You do have Wheel of Fortune, so let's just get more information on Wheel of Fortune. Let's see if this is good Wheel of Fortune. I'm feeling it's a good Wheel of Fortune because you already had the Victory card, the Balance, the Justice cards. I know in Australia, Maurice, if somebody is injured and then they basically discriminate or restrict the person, they can get sued in our country. So I don't know what your rules are over there, and I do know if somebody's injured and then their job is limiting things or whatever, and it's creating stress, you can just go to a doctor and get a stress note, and yeah, they've got to sort it out. But I don't know what happens where you are. All right, more information, and then we'll do your questions. All right, Maurice. So this is a good karma. This is a good Wheel of Fortune, not a bad one. So things that are coming your way is finally making a choice. The Judgment is victory and success. And this is you having conversations with the right people and working it all out. So I do feel it's going to be a struggle for a while, but I do feel you're going to work it out. So let's just quickly do this. And I'll have to just go and check PayPal after this, Chris, and just add Lily to the list. Just check what the payments are, and in case other payments are sitting there. Okay, so we've done 1 for Maurice. We've got another 15 minutes. Okay, Maurice, now just think of 2 yes and no. So that's yes and no. That's messages, and that's yes and no. We're also going to just get final messages on your job situation. So this is yes and no, good luck. That is yes, and it's got something to do with a woman about your job. So this is somebody that's talented, somebody that catches your eye. I don't know if you need to work closely with whoever she is, because you had the queens come out everywhere. So I feel like you might need help from a female, you might need to work more closely with a female, or even talk with her. You've got some sort of new beginning on the horizon. This here is just messages about the job again. You need to make your talent shine. You had the woman that makes her talent shine, you've got the man that makes his talent shine. There's something you're passionate about, you need to let them see what you're good at. And here you're going to be given an opportunity to go this way or that way. I'd have to say with the victory cards that you've had, you're going to be successful either way. This is yes and no again, as well as final messages. We've got a maybe no at this time, whatever the question was. Now you've been told to find out more information. This is about secrets. Now it can be telling you not to divulge too much information to other people about how you're feeling or whatever. Make sure you're going to the right person, but also it can be telling you that you don't have the correct information at this time with the job. And this here, it's like, get somebody to help. That's the help card. That's telling somebody to get off their bum and start helping you. Anyway, that's the first one. Let me just quickly have a drink, check PayPal, and then we'll get on to the next one. Well, whatever the second choice was, it did look like there was a victory there. Something will turn around, but I feel like that Nine of Swords was you stressing out at night. Anyway, I need to keep moving forward. Let me just quickly check PayPal. Okay, so we have Lily, which is a different name on here. One detail. And then Chris, yours is pending as usual, so Chris will get to you soon. Chris, I'm assuming that was... I'm assuming that was for 2 questions, or is it just for 1 with a bonus there? Or a longer question like what I just did for, let me just read it. Oh, thank you. I think I look bloody terrible, but thank you. Chris just put a lovely message in my PayPal there. You have a general reading for the rate. Okay, so we'll do about a 15-minute reading for that payment that you've made with that extra money there. It's only a little bit extra. You could have had a mini with that, but you always do that. You're a good stick. All right, so Maurice, now what are we doing? We're looking at your finances, yes? Paying off debts, all of that. Okay, so we're looking at that now. Let me just move that along because that's stuck. Hopefully that thing doesn't die. I've been online, I think it was on 90%, it's now on 65%, and I've been on for just over an hour, I think. What's it say here? Oh, an hour and a quarter I've been online. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's because it's streaming through the iPad, it might die. Okay, Maurice, here we go again. Show me what's the financial situation for Maurice. What we'll look at is now, and we'll look at challenges and what could help and what the outcome is on your financial situation over the coming months. What's the financial situation for Maurice looking like? Now, challenges, what's coming and what the outcome is. What's going on for Maurice with his financial situation? What's the challenges or what's going on right now? What's coming and what's the outcome, please? Here we go. Yeah, I think we should pause till I catch up. So this is Maurice. We've got 1, 2, 3 detailed, 1 mini and 1 detailed for you. So that's a lot of time. Anyway, now all challenges. what's coming? What's coming looks good. 10 of diamonds. Maurice, I've asked a question about finances and nearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 or 12 cards are all about work and money. I can't believe that. You know, that's like out of 18 cards, about 12 of them, the majority are telling me good stuff about money. So let's start with your problem area. It's showing me stop worrying, that things will balance, things will work out. You may need help from family or a friend. You may need to branch out and get some sort of, I don't know if there's any kind of financial assistance with electricity bill, gas bill, if you're injured and you're not earning the normal money that you would be earning. Out here we've got all sorts of things like that, but this is telling me about getting help, or unfortunately sometimes this can mean where you might have to go and live with your parents, or you might have to go and live with your brother or something like that. Van, welcome back, thank you. Van is paid for a detailed reading. Well, it's a little bit less than that because it's super chat. Yeah, so this can be leaning on somebody to help you. It may also mean, because we're looking at the challenges, it may mean that you have to stop giving money to someone. So let's say you've been sending $20 a week to your parents, or you've been sending money to your brother or your sister. You may have to stop that right now, just till you pick up. This is telling me that what you eat and everything in regards to finance. So if you're used to eating salmon, you might have to eat blackfish. In Australia, blackfish is one of the cheaper fish, and salmon is one of the more expensive fish. So you may have to assess how often you go out, what you eat, what you know, like if you use a special shampoo, maybe you can't use that right now. So it's not bad because all the cards are red. It's telling me everything will be fine. But I just think there's a bit of tweaking needs to go on in your personal life with what you're spending on personal life and what you're paying bills with. Over here it's telling me, don't worry, there's some sort of help coming in. This is you going on some sort of journey or getting some sort of offer. And we've also got some sort of new responsibilities. So somebody might ask you, oh, can you just once a week do the account balance on this, and we can pay you $50 a week for that. So there may be some sort of offer for you to do a little bit of side work to make some money, or that might be an option of what you should be doing. But yeah, the challenge area is showing me things are sweet, things are good. So there's not really any challenges sitting there. All right. When we move forward, now this could be moving forward in time with the finances. We're being shown something that has to be paid that you're expecting it's going to be like $1,000. It looks to me like it's more like $500. Or you're going to get some sort of bonus. So there's some sort of money that you might get paid. As I said, out here we got things like injuries and things like that where you can get like a government subsidy or something like that. There is somebody that's got some sort of offer for you. She wants to help out with things. There's joining together with somebody to get help. So yeah. Over here, this is just showing me money coming in, like doing your work and the money coming in and reassessing the situation. Let's say that you've got Netflix and Disney Channel and pay TV, whatever. You might have to turn those things off for a bit and then bring them back, because it's saying it's a temporary change and then things will start to pick up, because this is all very positive what I'm seeing here. Really, your financial situation, I'm seeing things being quite good. And even here, this is where you do 5 days work and 10 days pay. This is like double the money. So, or you might be expecting $1,000 for a certain job, and it's $800, so it's slightly lower, but it's still good money. It's still good. But you do need to be teaming up with somebody to get some sort of help or assistance or something. Now down here, this is more to do with a medical sort of thing and some female in the family. So like I said, I don't know if you've been used to paying money towards your family to help out, or a brother or sister, something. There's something to do with surgery and change here, to change something for the better. And it's something to do with either a family connection or a past connection or something like that. This usually means a surprise of a bonus coming in from somewhere, because this is usually retirement and you're too young to be retiring. So it can be where somebody else retires and they say, here Maurice, here's $1,000 or something like that. So this normally means finishing a job or retiring, traveling to something new, feeling very comforted and that you're in the right place at the right time. Some sort of support going on with this person, but I feel you're supporting this person, not the other way around. And then there's a forced change sitting around whoever this is. So let's say you used to be married and you've got kids and you've got to pay for those kids. This would be where that has to stop at the moment. Because this woman here, this female energy, now it could be a male, but this energy coming off this person is, she's not too happy, whatever this is. So changes you need to make for you, somebody else is not going to like it. 7 means something, so I think that things might turn around by 7 weeks, 7 days, the 7th of the month. It could even be as late as July, where there's some sort of thing here. I'm wondering whether you're going to finish that job and you're going to get a different job. And the pay will be slightly less, but the conditions will be better. So, yeah. Let's just do the tarot on this situation. No, that's okay, Van. We just needed to slow it up a little bit because I've got too many people on the list at the moment. I'm trying to catch up. And I'm hopeful that my battery doesn't die. It's used 7% since I plugged it in about 15 minutes ago or something. Yeah, it's used 15% of that battery, so that's not real good. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep moving. Sorry, Maurice, let's get on with this financial situation. You're stressing yourself, you're making things stressful for yourself here. This is where you're worrying for nothing. Like, worrying about it, not sleeping about it, isn't going to change the situation. So it's telling you to try and do something else. Watch TV, go to bed early, you know, zone out, go for a walk, whatever. Stop stressing yourself about it. There is something to do with family again, to do with your financial situation. And you're getting a bit stressed about, I don't know which way to go. Okay? Outcomes coming through. It's looking good again. Okay, through an ending, something's going to balance back out again. Okay, so let's just look at your stress and your problems. I don't know what to do. Where am I going to go? When's the next dollar coming in? I need things the way they used to be. This is wanting things the way they used to be. And you're looking at your options at the moment, and that's becoming a problem for you. Okay. What might be coming towards you? Something to do with family and a commitment and things being happy and support. I'm feeling support here from family or friends. And also, now the journey card, when we look at finance, that can be where you were supposed to buy a car, or you were supposed to travel to Europe, or you were supposed to do something that requires a substantial amount of money. This just means it's there, but you might have to just wait a bit longer because it's down at the bottom of the deck, you know, like it's down the bottom of the list. But this is all success with your finances. So there's things coming, there's opportunities coming. You may be asked, we want you to get on a plane and come here. It's going to be worth your while. And I'd say that it is going to be worth your while. Now, what the outcomes might be, at the moment, stress. Stressing, going around things in your head. What another outcome might be is a new beginning. Deciding to take a chance on something else and just go. And then here is a job offer or an opportunity. So somebody wants to set something in stone. Somebody knows that you're capable of certain things and they're going to see that. So there might be some offer coming. What the universe has to say at the bottom of the deck, we have getting together with somebody that helps you balance this whole situation financially. We have something that needs to be dead, gone and finished, so you can start your new beginning. And we also have friendship, family, community, being in the right place, the right time, and feeling like you're doing the right thing for you and for others. Okay, so let's now do the yes and no, as well as information on the finances. So you get 2 yes and no's again here, Maurice. Thank you so much for your donation today. Just let me get forward a bit and check the battery power on my phone and the iPad. The iPad's now down to 60%. My phone is running off this thing. It's down to 66. So let me just get through these. Okay, Maurice. 3 subjects and, well, not 3 subjects, 2 questions, but also last messages about your finances. Show me Maurice's finances and where he's going. Good luck, Maurice. Here we go. Yes or no, yes or no. First one. Ha, the sun, Maurice. We have yes. You're being told that things will come to light, things will work out, things will grow. You've also got some opportunity that you've been waiting for coming around the corner. Some sort of letters coming that you've been waiting for. Here is just messages on the finances as well. Now, this can stand for medical treatments and things like that when we see the snake. It also can mean somebody that's doing the wrong thing. So be wary of people that might say, oh, Maurice, can you give me $50? You always give me $50. You might have to say no to whoever this is at the moment. Especially if somebody's draining you when it comes to finances. This here is telling me success in the future with something, a new commitment is coming up. And here is yes and no again, so think of your question. G-Ram, you're up next. I'm just going to have a drink, G-Ram. I'm going to have a bit of tea and a bit of water. Maurice is done, we're doing G-Ram next. Alright, your last question. It's a bit lost at the moment, so there's no real answer there. This is being lost in the maze, really not knowing what to do at this time because you don't have the right information. Somebody's withholding information. So in regards to the injury and restrictions and all of that, there may be some legal thing out there that you can find out because they're not allowed to do that or whatever. So good luck on your journey. Hopefully you enjoyed that reading. Some ups and some downs, but it does look like the sun coming out in the final cards. I always love the sun. And sorry I've got this thing on my table and that, and not my face, but yeah, I'm trying to get it on the cards. I'm just thinking if I move it further back, it might be a better thing. All right, let's have a quick drink. Let me just go and check PayPal again. And sorry, my apologies to everyone that was looking for me online. I totally forgot. I'm just waiting for that to reset. Yeah, I totally forgot to put something on my community page that I just wasn't going to be available this week. I didn't even think I'd be here today. I was with my husband and we were backwards and forwards to Sydney, spending time with each other, going to his sport, and been having quality time with the hubby over the last week. And it's been tiring, it's been fun. But yeah, I forgot to put on my community page that, sorry guys, I probably won't be back till next week on the lives. I've had people ringing me, wanting private readings. So if you do want a private reading, I'm just waiting for that to reset. It doesn't look like it's going to. I may have to close it. All right. I'll look at PayPal later because I've still got readings to do. Elisa, you're up. Oh no, sorry, G-Ram. G-Ram was next, sorry. G-Ram. G-Ram. Oh, what's next in love? And now G-Ram, what were we doing for you? A detailed reading. Okay, so this was a PayPal detailed reading. Here we go. I just want everyone to be able to see the cards. Okay. Sharks in Australia. Actually, someone I know got bitten by a shark. Oh no, it turned out it was a seal. The seal bit their leg and they thought it was a shark. And someone got hit by lightning, a little boy got hit by lightning just down the road from me, and I was actually walking there with my husband the day before. And they got hit by lightning in the water. He must have survived, but anyway, let me restart that because I'm chitty-chatting. Sorry, G-Ram. Let's look at G-Ram and then we'll have a chit-chat. G-Ram wants to know what's coming towards... that's Gerardo? Is it Gerardo? What's coming towards Gerardo in love? Is that what you asked? What's next in love for Gerardo? What's next in love? Oh, because you had that situation with that person and paying money, and yeah, that looked like a dead-end street, Gerardo. So let's see what's coming towards Gerardo. What's coming towards Gerardo in love? G-E-R-A-D-O. I think there's more than one selection, or unfortunately this could be somebody that's already attached. There she is, there's the lovely person over there. She is possibly a water sign. She's probably got kids, Gerardo. They may be grown-up kids. I'm not sure how old you are or how old she is, but this could be something to do with sexual energy as well. But this is a lot of passion coming towards you. But at first, we've got this depression sort of thing going on here. So I don't know what's going on for you at the moment, Gerardo, but that can be somebody that's withdrawn, just feels like everything's going wrong, things aren't going the way that you planned. It can be where something that you thought was finished is not quite over. Something sort of lurking in the background there. You may get a nasty surprise about whoever that is or whatever's going on. You may also get this massive display of love from where you don't want it from at the moment, unfortunately. I feel in the future there is a third-party connection going on here. So I think this person, they're done with their person and they meet you or you go out or whatever, but I don't think they've actually, like if they're married, I don't think they're actually divorced yet or whatever. I don't like when I see double freeze and one's black and one's red, because that's usually about somebody that's having an affair or something like that. We'll look at some more information, what's coming towards you in love. Now, it may be the situation you just got out of with, I think it was Mary or something like that. It may be that she's sort of hanging in the background, you know, making out like she's with you, and you're trying to move on, and this person's like, who's she? Why is she calling you? So it could be a pain with what's coming towards you. A-D-O. There's definitely a commitment coming up. It is someone from your past. Now, everybody goes, oh my God, it's going to be an ex. No. Sometimes when somebody comes from your past, it simply could be somebody you went to school with. It could be somebody's brother that you went to school with, somebody's sister that you went to, you know what I mean? So you might run into Joe Blow down at the grocery store and he's with some woman and you go, Joe, I haven't seen you since we were 10 years old. And he says, did I introduce you to my sister? And that's how the meeting could happen. It could be an ex, but I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that it's somebody you used to be with physically, romantically. This is pretty solid. Whatever this is where you know that this feels right. This person desires you. They think that you're the ants pants. They're really looking at you. They connect with you. The two minds connect. and you're both on the same page at what you want, what you like, and where your journey's going. It's something to do possibly with work, and it's also coming from some sort of bad situation. We got double black nines and a joker here. So you may get some sudden shocking news. I don't like to put it out there, but this could be about somebody that either died of the cancer or they had mental disorder and they're not here anymore. So through some sort of negative event, possibly a passing of somebody, then this connection starts. Now, what it might be is you connect with this lovely lady here, and she's married or in a relationship, and that person is not going to be on the planet much longer. Like, I actually did a reading recently on a person who, her partner, things are coming to an end, and she's already sort of got a new friend. So it could be that kind of situation as well. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there, but this is looking pretty damn nice down here. It's a lot of going out places, talking the same mental level as each other, and but there's some sort of responsibility that you're taking on. So depending on your age, Gerardo, and her age, if she's got younger children, you may step in there because the father's a dropkick. We call them a drop kick out here. The father that doesn't pay the money, the father that doesn't take the children anywhere, that just, has them once on a fortnight and doesn't really do anything with them, has them sitting there watching television while they're busy doing their own thing. So it may be a situation like that as well. So that's what we've got there so far. Now, Gerardo, in your mind, get ready for the Lenormand deck. When we get to the Lenormand deck, we're going to do 3 piles, and you're going to get 2 questions because you've paid for detailed reading. Okay. And up next will be Alyssa. Finally, Alyssa did a super chat donation, I think. Oh no, that was Emily. Okay, so Alyssa is up next on my list with a detailed reading. So can we get her question on here? Okay, let's see. More for Gerardo. More information about what's coming in love. There's definitely something there. So it may be you returning to somebody that you started something with and it never really got anywhere. So you might be returning to that. Let's just see. Soulmate connection here, Gerardo. You are going to get curry from somebody else. This is showing me the outcome where somebody's going to argue, somebody's going to say, you're with me, whatever. Over here, we've got to wrap this up. This is showing me you and the woman and the lovers. So this is where you're at. This is what you're wanting, and it is coming because it showed up. Now, she could be a heavy-duty worker. She could be somebody that's very fast-paced, working. She could be somebody that's looking after her body, going to the gym, whatever. Yeah, so there's a love connection coming there. It's what you're wanting, it's what you desire, it's there. What might challenge you along the way is being too honest about things. If you tell too much too soon, it could cause a bit of a drama. And this here is a connection with the past. And then this here is you might be juggling 2 different people. And it can again be a third party situation. What we've got for an outcome is some sort of disagreement and argument. Now that can be in your own head or it can be with the person. I feel that this is the lovely lady again. We had Queen of Hearts, now we've got Queen of Cups, same woman. Possible water sign, blonde, light brown hair, even redhead. Yeah, very lovey, very family. A lot of hard work here. Something is going to cause a bit of a ruckus when you try to get this together. And messages from the universe about a connection. This is stubborn behaviour, gaslighting, defensive behaviour. Just feeling like you've got to put a wall up at the moment, and it may be towards that person that you're finished with. The tower is going to happen whether you like it or not. You've got to just rip the band-aid off and face it, and then you finally have a commitment here. So it is coming, but there are some challenges along the way. All right, Gerardo, let's just do the 2 yes and no's as well as last messages for this reading, and thank you so much for the donation. Lisa, your message is on PayPal. I'll try and get into PayPal. If I can't, you're going to have to put the message up on here because PayPal just sort of crapped itself before. I'm just checking the battery. 54 on there, 64 on here. Okay, so it's using this one slower than that. I don't know if I can, maybe if I pause the video, it will stop streaming the video. Let me see if I still see the writing if the video is paused, because that might save the battery. Okay, here we go, Gerardo and last messages. Yes or no, yes or no. So think about your question, Gerardo. We got a no and a yes, and we got a yes. Okay, eventually a yes. You might already know the answer to this one. Last messages, beware the snake in the grass. Also, this is something about the commitment of what you want to do, where you want to go. Now, it can be about a broken commitment with the snake. Messages here, this is not a yes or no. Something's too much to bear here. And then following your dreams here. And this is yes or no again, as well as last messages. We got a maybe. It won't answer the question. That's even a maybe. I just went like that. That's a maybe as well. You're being told about apologies, but this can also be about things coming through from the past. Okay? And then here we do have being a little bit lost with what to do next. Anyway, thank you so much, Gerardo. Thank you for your time. Alyssa. Okay, so it's a general reading, but we want to see if anything comes out about the Cancer star sign F, his name is. Alright, let's get on to that. And this was a detailed reading. Let me just tick off as I go. Bethel is up next with a detailed reading, so get ready with your question as well. Thank you. Alright, thank you so much, Chris. You're a champion. Cancer friend, show me for Alyssa. I'm going to put cards down for you, him, and what's the outcome, but we're also going to just put some cards at the bottom for general messages. General messages for Alyssa, but also can you show me anything to do with, actually we'll do 3 polls, you and him, and general messages, you and him, the outcome, and general messages. Show me Alyssa and this person. Is he going to be asking her out? Because he's silent. And then any general messages about this for Alyssa. So you and him about asking out, that's a no at the moment. Possible outcomes and everything, and this is general messages on the situation. This is looking pretty negative on his side, like with the outcome thing, but this is looking really good down here. I don't know if you have somebody else that's interested in you apart from this guy that starts with F. Here he is down here, but it's showing another one here and it's showing a different one up here. The current situation with the two of you is all black. There's no connection, there's no friendship, there's no conversation, there's hidden things going on. You've got your back to him and he's got his back to you. So I'm seeing like, I don't know what went wrong here, but this is showing me where something went very wrong between the two of you. It's like where you can't agree to disagree. You know, like if he loves Donald Trump and you hate him, just say, let's agree to disagree. He's your thing, he's not mine. I don't know if there was a third party involved when you two were together, but this 3 could mean that there was someone in the background, there was something going on. It's almost like a stubborn thing I'm feeling about why he doesn't ask you out or whatever, because there's a lot of love here about the outcome. So he loves you, you love him, but this is This is just stubborn behaviour or somebody just shutting you down. Or so the outcome between the two of you, will he ask you out? This is used to going out, this is used to going out, this is used to making final decisions, and then this is no, yes, no, yes. The two black tens is going nowhere, saying that I think we call it quits, it's done. But then the other cards are telling me used to going out somewhere together. So I don't know if there's some birthday coming up, wedding coming up, somewhere used to were supposed to go. We do have Valentine's Day just around the corner. Not that me and my hubby worry about that too much anymore. Sometimes he surprises me, we'll see. Will he be asking you out and breaking the silence? This is silence. This is conversation. So I do think the silence will break. When, I don't know. We got double sixes, we got triple tens. So 6 to 10 weeks, 6 to 10 days. It could be June and October, like. So I don't like giving time frames out there, but general messages down here is showing a coming together between two people. Here's you. You're desired by him and somebody else. So I think we looked at this before and you said that there was just him, I think. Let me see if you're saying anything here. So will he come together with you? Will he break the silence? I think yes, but I don't know if you're going to get sick of waiting as well. And if this guy shows up here, this could be him being silent and this could be somebody else showing up. Now this is normally the water sign and you said he's Cancer, and this is normally either an earth sign or a fire sign. But I don't usually go by the signs, I just go by the energies of the cards. This is somebody that might work in money, like finance, accountancy, banking, or they might work in medical, any kind of medical. Hospital, doctors, physiotherapy, veterinary surgeon. So that kind of energy is coming off that one. This one is somebody that's a builder or a chef or a tradesperson, electrician, or he might own businesses like that, or he might build houses. So two different kind of jobs. This one's a family man, wants to be with the family, family comes first. This one wants to work on his career, but he's committed as well. As soon as he's with somebody, that's it. So you do general messages as showing me not so much that you're with one of these people, but you're going to be going on a journey with possibly both. It may mean that whilst he's being silent, this other person says, do you want to come out with me? Let's go on a journey. Okay, so let's get some tarot information before the clock goes buzz, buzz, buzz. Okay. It's still dropping, it's down to 51%, so I've got to get a move on here. Bethel, have we got Bethel's question ready to go? Chris, if you're okay with it, we'll do yours in WhatsApp, in private, because I just, you know, the battery's running out and I can't return, or I could try and return the payments. Okay, so this is for Melissa and F, the Cancer guy. And also general messages. Here we go. Going to do the same situation here, but with 3 cards. And bottom of the deck. Okay, so you and him right now, we've got the defeat kind of thing going on, and we've got the stubborn behaviour, blocking people, not talking, defensive behaviour. But then we, in the middle of it, we have a commitment between two people. So we've got happiness and fun and going somewhere, but we got shut down. So it's very up and down with the two of you. It's like one day you love each other and you're happy, and the next day, where's Alyssa? Where's, you know, the Cancerian? Possible outcome between two of you, there's some sort of victory, but we do have a tower. Like, you might come together and have a massive explosion, and then you emotionally cut ties with this person. So it's very, very choppy what I'm looking at here. There's nothing solid about the two of you. Other messages that you're just getting in general is somebody's offering you the cup of love. Whether it's him or not, I don't know. There's some sort of heartbreak and just sadness here that you need to heal from. And you're going to be looking at new options. So something's coming into the picture that might just not be with somebody else, but just be with other people in general. And go to join a yoga group, or go to join a club, or go for walks at the beach with lots of people. You know what I mean? Like it's like telling you to do other things at the moment. Messages from the universe. We have an invitation. We have something about single energy here and standing on your own 2 feet, making solid decisions. And you're also being told to heal at this time. Can be a Virgo energy coming towards you, because we did have an earth sign in front of me. All right, Bethel, you get 2 yes and no's, as well as the last messages for just general messages will do. So general messages for the 3 piles, as well as 2 yes and no's. So that's a yes and no, that's not, and that's a yes and no. So we'll do yes and no, good luck. No, and yes. And we got yes here. So at the moment, whatever you were thinking is no, eventually it will be a yes. We got some sort of information coming in, you've been waiting for it, it's something that's going to be good for you. We also got something that's too much to bear at the moment. Here is just general messages for you. Time to go on a journey and get out of the house. The house actually came upside down. Stop sitting in the house waiting for someone, waiting to go somewhere. Get out the house and go. This is telling you to go on a journey. Do what you want to do. Even if it's not with the person you want to do it with, just go out and do things. Last one, yes or no. We have yes and yes. Okay, so the messages in here we have is this is all about growth and money and things going up the ladder. It can be promotions, it can be solid grounding between 2 people, and this is just basically sexual desire. It's desires, it's passion, it's love. It's not so much the solid love, true love forever. It's more of just I really think you're great, I dig you, that kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's what we have. It can be a health card as well. It can be about taking care of your own health, mental health, physical health, the whole lot. All right, that's Alyssa. We've got Bethel up next. Just whatever shows up in a detailed reading. I thought I was going to have to cancel everything and return the money if I can. If people come in here, I will have to stop. And the battery, let's just check that battery. That's still sitting on 62. So I can stay on live, but as far as reading the questions, I'm going to have it difficult if this thing dies. What I might do, no, I won't. I was going to plug that into there, but I don't know how much battery's left on my phone. I don't know if my phone is just simply using this very slowly, or whether this is charging my phone. So it's supposed to charge it. Anyway, let's get on with Bethel. Bethel just wants general messages. Okay, Bethel? What is coming towards Bethel? What does... Yeah, detailed reading. Detailed reading. Whatever's coming towards Bethel. What messages does Bethel need to go have? Alyssa, good luck and you're most welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed that. What's coming towards Bethel? What's coming towards Bethel? I'm going to do this with challenges or problems. What's sort of coming towards you, what you could change, and then what outcome there is. I feel that might be the best way to do these kind of readings, general messages. If challenges are red, there's no challenge. It's good. And so far your challenges are red. There's no challenge. So this is just messages. All right. So first up, what's around you right now, what you need to be looking at. We've got love and desire here. We've got 2 people here, going out to dinner, traveling, spending time with each other. Now it could be a working friendship, or it could be an actual romantic partnership. For some reason, you're looking opposite directions here. So there's something coming up in something that's quite nice. So let's say this is somebody you work with. It's very balanced, making decisions together, Where's the money going to go? Where you're going to travel? What you're going to have for lunch? Very balanced, very nice. For some reason, you're not seeing eye to eye, and it's coming up. It could also be that you're acting a little bit cold towards this person at the moment. Now, this could be a family member, it could be a best friend, it could be a lover. But you're putting on a roadblock and being cold for some reason. And I don't know why, so let's clarify. But that's nice. That's like opportunities, going out places. Within work, something you've been really striving for is going to make you feel quite satisfied at your job. It's like nourishment from your job or your journey. Okay, why has Bethel got this standoff kind of thing? Why is she going cold towards this person for some reason? You want a firm decision, and you want commitment, and you want solid, and you want to know that this is it. This is the way things need to be. So why you're stating the case, and you've actually got triple ace. Triple ace is extremely lucky. Triple ace is just one step down from the four aces. Triple ace means that over the coming 12 months, everything you've been trying to manifest, it's going to happen. One by one, things are going to happen. So if you wanted a new car, you're going to get one. If you wanted to go to Europe, you're going to go. If you wanted somebody to take you out to the best restaurant in town, it's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to what your year is bringing, because this is great. Now, if you are doing any kind of legal thing at the moment, this is success and victory, but it is delayed. So if you were supposed to get, sorry that I'm scratching and everything, it's really hot in here and they're spraying mist everywhere, but I'm getting sweaty as hell. I don't know what the temperature is, I can't see it. Yeah, so if this was a legal matter, you will succeed, but there's delays there and you have to shut somebody else down to get what you want. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. That's that section. What else is coming towards you? This might be like the next 6 months or something that we're looking at, or the next 3 months. This is all to do with money. So some sort of forced change you're going through, or you're going to be going through. You might turn up at work and they say, we haven't got a job for you anymore, or the contract ended and we're changing things up. You're not going to like it, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to like it, and there's some sort of ending here with a contract. There's some sort of thing that they put in front of you. If you were doing a test, if you're at school and you're studying, this is where something that you may have studied it for a year, but then when you do the test, they've changed it and you don't know the answer. So this would be some sort of failure or some sort of certificate that you don't like, right? There's some sort of major change going on around your job, your finance, your study, your future. But you're then getting surprising news of some sort of bonus or something that you're really wanting. The only other way of looking at this is if you were in the market for buying a new house or renting a new place or renting out something that you own, or even buying a car. The first plan doesn't work, but then it works. So if you try to sell your house, let's say, or your car, it's not going to be what you thought. Then you're going to get news that's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is like winning the lottery. This could be a win as well. Okay, let's see what else you've got here. Okay, double aces again. This is contract in the right way. So if you sat a test and failed, or if you got a fine and you know you had to pay this money, double that amount of money is going to come to you. So let's say you had a $500 fine. This would be $1,000 in the mail, or put into your bank for whatever, a gift, something like that. You've got something to do with a year's time as well. So you're being told that it might not happen right now, in a year's time. You will be going on a journey. There's some form of feeling like you need to get out of here, I want to get out of here, I want to go somewhere else, I don't like this situation. Now, if we look at this to do with mental activity, this is where you're trying to end something to start something else. You're done with something and you're putting that forced change. So let's say you were on a journey, you worked with somebody, you're deciding that working with this person doesn't work for me, and then you go and give them the bad news. Look, I can't work with you anymore, and you're going on your new journey. Whatever this negative situation is, it's turning around positive. So it's to do with money, work, and social activities with other people, but not love. This is not about love here. All right, the buzzer's going, so we've got to quickly get through this last pile. We'll get 3 of these. Beautiful energy here. You will be walking away from something, but you're walking towards something better. You do have a lot of happiness here. You may be going in invitation to a wedding or something like that, and you've definitely got some sort of travel. Now, this doesn't have to be overseas travel, interstate travel. It could be just traveling an hour out of town. But there's some sort of celebration and something beautiful coming towards you, okay? And your last card's here. What else do you need to know? This is not you, but somebody may have some sort of surgery, and it looks pretty mega. Now, there may be something wrong with their head, so they may have stroke, heart attack, dementia, something like that. There's some sort of procedure going on here. There's also something to do with the pelvic area of the body. Now, this person, if they've got diabetes or they've got stomach issues or whatever, they've been eating sugar. If they're diabetic, they've been doing what they're not supposed to do. They will get balance here, but I don't know how good it will be. Because 2 of Hearts, if you look at 2 of Hearts being your blood and your health, you want an 8, 9, 10. We've got a 2 here. So something will balance back out, but it looks pretty mega what's going on here. There's some sort of medical thing here. So like I said, it's to do with the head, surgery, or procedures, and someone not doing what they're supposed to do. Sometimes I've seen that where there's a medical injury, that somebody takes a medication and it makes them sicker, or somebody has a procedure or an injection or whatever. So something could go wrong medically with whoever that is. I don't know who it is, it didn't show me male or female. We'll just clarify here, and then we've got to move on. Bethel, this is Bethel now, isn't it? No, this is, oh, what am I up to? CC Moon, okay, so this is Bethel, sorry Bethel. Okay, show me more about that possible sickness or whatever. Yeah, it's somebody to do with the blood, the heart, the head. There's the doctor, and there's the 2 again. So yeah, I don't know who it is. It's not showing me who it is. So it could be somebody in the family. It could even be somebody that you work with. There's some sort of medical drama going on. Anyway, let's do yes and no. You get 2 yes and no's, Bethel. 2 yes and no's, and plus just 6 messages to finish the reading. Show me what Bethel needs to see. Also answer her questions, please. Show me what Bethel needs to see. No, hang on. Yeah, this is Bethel. Yes, Bethel. I'm just looking across because I didn't tick Bethel. As soon as I start, I need to tick that person. Okay, Bethel, here we go. Oh, sorry. Yes or no? 2 messages. Your yes and no won't be answered. It's not answering me, so your messages are, pile number 1, going on a journey. Be careful of the information that's coming in. Somebody's trying to sabotage, or somebody's in the background. Now, this can be medical stuff that's going to just crop up, and that could be about medicine, drugs, alcohol, whatever. But this is about getting on the right track, going on a journey there. In the middle, your messages are, somebody's being annoying. This is somebody that should be true and strong and supporting you and looking after you. There's annoying behaviour going on here. You might have to have a talk with somebody. And last messages, or yes or no, is, that's a yes. We get a yes on your second question. Messages or jobs, whatever it is, some sort of communications coming in your favour, and you're also going to find out information that you've been waiting on. So something's going to start to make sense. In a medical matter, it would be, why is my mum so sick? You know, she's been eating this and that, and then her neighbour says, oh, I come over every day and we eat cake and a cup of tea. And you go, oh my God, she's diabetic. So it's like where the light bulb goes on and you find out what's been going on. In a good way though, in a good way. Anyway, thank you so much. Let's move right on. CC, I'm going to put a tick there that we're on CC now. I'm going to put a little cross that we're on CC. This is just a mini reading. I'm going to go and try and look at PayPal. Okay. Okay, CC, and then we have Lily. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your patience. How's my phone going? We're on 60% and we're on 45%, so I've got to move on. We might get yours done, Chris, but if not, you know I'm good for it. I'll just do it on my phone, which I'll be able to turn this off and do it on my phone. So this is last reading, guys. We are finished. We've got CC, and then we've got Lily with a detailed reading. So we've got a mini, a detailed, and then, oh, Van. Van. Van, where's Van's payment? Van paid for a detailed reading. Okay, we got Van as well. I better get a move on. All right, so CC, what is CC's question, please? Okay, oh, it's in PayPal. Let me go back. CC man. I applied for another position at my current employment. Will I get the interview and do well in the job? And land the job. Okay. Okay, here we go. I just hope that that thing lasts because I can't read that. I'll have to just try. Alright. So this is a mini read. Alright. Okay, CC, so at the end of this reading you'll get 2 piles from the Lenormand deck and 1 yes or no, okay? CC has applied for a position at work. Will she do well and land the job? Will CC be doing well? Yeah, Van as well. CC has applied for a position. Will she get that position? Will she land the job? Well, this is confusing. CC, I'm being shown things about pregnancy. This is a straight out pregnancy reading. Now, I don't know why. It's something you need to hear. Will you land the job? 9 of Hearts normally means yes. That's the job. That's starting a new job. This is learning new pathways. Somebody's not happy about you getting the job. So there's somebody else that, it's not just you going for this job, obviously. Somebody's not going to be happy that you get the job. And they may give you a bit of a shit of a time. But I do have to tell you, there's a pregnancy. It's either unwanted or unexpected, or some sort of issues about the pregnancy, and then we've got a baby girl here. So I don't know why you've got that message, but that's what you've got. So let's just get more information to get rid of that information. Okay, there's the contract signing, there's the boss, there's you, there's a surprise, you're like really happy. Now there's something about this job that you're not too happy about. There is something they're expecting from you that either you haven't got the proper qualification, or you have to travel, or there's something, a negative tone to this job. And this is upside down, so it can mean a certificate that you didn't have, or you didn't get enough marks for it, whatever it is. But this usually is somebody getting the job. The surprise, your heart is like, yay. I just don't know whether you're going to like the job. There's the boss. He's standing right behind you saying, you're it, you're what I want. and then you're like looking at your notification or whatever and going, oh my gosh, you know, I did really well in the interview. But this could be nervousness at the job. It could be where you're getting super stressed and up in your head about something, because you do have double aces, which can be you yes and no. I'm just going to look more CC moving forward. Show me moving forward. If she gets this job, what's the outcome? If CC get the position she's applied for, okay, you might get a phone call, CC, that your sister, your brother's wife, somebody close to you, because that's definitely about pregnancy, what I've seen before. It can be, pregnancy can be a new job, so take it whichever way you want to, but I still feel it's pregnancy. It was screaming pregnancy at me. I wanted to see, would you get the job and how will you go? Can you see that? How will you go? Red, 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 red. No black cards, apart from you working. Will you get the job? Will you be successful? 10 and 10 out of 10. Top cards in the red cards, happiness, abundance. I did start the clock, didn't I? Yes, I did. This is brilliant. New duties that you'll be very good at. Now, I do have to say, because of the way the other cards looked, the job you applied for, I don't know whether there's another step up or another option, because it just kind of looked like it would be a struggle or somebody's very angry about that you got the job, but this is showing brilliance. This is really, really good. And it's like where you move through the paces, you make new friendships, you learn new skills, you're very good at what you do, and you're very satisfied with what you're doing. There's a lot of money coming in as well. I don't know if you're investing in buying a house or an apartment or something in your future, or you're going to do renovations where you are, but that's usually something about renovating or buying a house or something like that. Okay, so you get two piles, and you get one yes and no for your mini reading, CC. Okay, so we get 4 more messages for you about your job. And Lily, you're up. Yes, post your question please, Lily. I need to keep moving. After Lily, we have Van. So Van, we need your question up as well. Van's is on the super chat. Okay, Lily, not Lily, sorry, CC. Think about your question. 2 piles, 4 messages to finish a reading and a yes and no. We're down to 42%. It's like I'm using 10% per reading. And that was a shorter reading, so that's not good. And I did stop the video over there. This is a yes. Your question is yes. Key to success and moving forward, and key to success. You could be traveling with that. And your other messages, just to finish off. Wow. Okay, you got learning from the past, wise old owl, learning from the past, learning from other people, and that's putting your skills to work. And you've also got reaching for the stars, so you're reaching for the top. Really nice cards there for you. You'll have to come back and let me know if in the next coming days or the next month that someone contacts you about somebody that had difficulty getting pregnant, or a difficult pregnancy, or they weren't wanting a baby, but there's a pregnancy and a baby girl sitting in your cards, so I don't know why. Okay, CC, I think that would be jealous co-workers is high salary. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you're going to be buying that condo or that apartment, CC, because I seen the double 10s and it was the money cards and the contracts. So that looks really good. We're just waiting on Lily. Let me have a bit of tea. How's this going? Okay, this is slow, so that's all right. What I might do is, if that gets down too low, Chris, I'm going to switch this over to that. Or I'll have to turn this up like this so I can read the screen. But the screen, it just shows me the screen really quickly and then it fades. What time is it? Shit, it's 2 o'clock. I'm surprised my hubby hasn't come out and said what's going on. I'm pretty sure his friend he was playing snooker with would have been gone by now, but there's plenty of other people here playing. Okay, just move this stuff out of the way. So we're on Lily. I'll just put a cross next to that we're up to her. Lily was a detailed reading. Okay, so we're on 41% and 58%, so let's remember that. Lily is Aquarius. She wants to know M, that is 6 letters, flirting with G. What is the intentions towards G? G has a long-term boyfriend. Okay, so M, the Libra, has been flirting with G. What's the intentions towards G? What's going on with M, the Libra? Why is M, the Libra, flirting with G? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'm not sure who M is to you, but I'm showing a soulmate couple here. The intentions are up and down and hidden. This is somebody that's truthful and honest and playful. It's also somebody that would act concerned for other people. This here is somebody that's not committed to people. So I'm asking, what's M's intentions? What's his behaviour? Why is he doing this? And funny enough, the flirting cards did not come out. The cards of family and concern and I'm here for you, I'm like a father figure to you. Instead of, I was expecting that the flirty cards would come out and the threes would come out. So this is about somebody that feels that they're not committed. So he may be flirting with whoever G is because she's having problems with her long-term boyfriend, and he thinks that she may have told him, I don't know if we're going to stay together, or I think he's going to leave, or so she may have informed him. So let's just have a look what's going on with G. Show me what's going on with this person that M is flirting with. What's going on with G that M is flirting with? What's going on with G that M's been flirting with? Yeah, this one's not properly committed. Now, you said she's with a long-term boyfriend or husband, whatever. That's somebody that's losing their commitment. This here is, there's been some sort of foul play from her side of things. There is love and attraction, but there's this desire to be single, or maybe her boyfriend's acting like he's single sometimes, or maybe she's doing that to him, because I'm asking why he's flirting with her. That's somebody presenting themselves as they're not really committed and they're single, okay? She may also be interested in things that he's interested in. So she may play soccer, or she may play tennis, and so they got some sort of connection there, or that, so she feels. Here is jealousy as well, some sort of jealousy and stuff going on. And there's some sort of secret behaviour coming off this G character, okay? So what's going on? What's his intentions? Like I said, this is like father and son, father and daughter. So that's like, oh, I'm just having a bit of fun, I'm big brother to her. You know, I'm trying to tell her what's the right way to do things. This here is, basically when I see this is somebody in divorce. So she may be presenting herself as single and giving off the flirt vibes, or he may be trying to present himself that he's in a relationship, but he's single at the same time. He's split up or something. So I'm not sure who's giving off that vibe. So let's just see some more on him. So M, the Libra, and this G have been flirting. What's the intentions behind this flirty behaviour? So we're doing a detailed reading. Okay, we've still got plenty of time. That's down to 39% and 57. This one's fine, that one's not. And we're nearly at the end anyway. We've just got Van after this, haven't we? And then Chris. Show me what's What's M's intention? M, the Libra, six letters? 6 letters. And G, 8 letters. Oh, it doesn't matter about the letters when I'm doing this. What's going on here? Hang on. Maybe just pause. M, the Libra. Why is he flirting with G, who's in a long-term boyfriend relationship? What's his intentions? What's he doing? I'm getting sunburn here. Okay, so this is where his energies are at. This is him in a commitment, or her in a commitment. This is him being, you know, like offering friendship and love and contentment. And this here is somebody exploring their options and telling her about the options that she's got or whatever. It's actually nice cards. It's not bad intentions. He might be trying to show her what she could have if she wasn't with this other person or something. I don't know who he is to you, but here, what's coming towards him, what he's going to try and do is, this is an offer of something to move forward and be more close. But this is his reply. This is secret, this is not right. So there's some stuff about this connection between the two of them that you will never know. So there is some kind of connection there, but it's hidden, it's secret. Also, he's trying to juggle two sorts of situations. He's trying to be whoever he is with you and whoever he's flirting with. Okay, so he's flirting, he's separated, he is getting the divorce, okay. So he's looking at his options, basically. So he's probably, his intentions are seeing whether she wants him more than who she's with. The outcome about what he's doing is something he's wishing for, victory and success, victory and success. So if these people all work together, if you work with him and she works with him, this is like some sort of journey and success. It doesn't look like a loving companionship or they're going to screw around each other's backs, or it doesn't look like anything like that. Let's see the bottom. Okay, so he just wants to prove that he's a man, that he's strong, and he's out there, he's ready for action, he's testing the waters, he's flirting with everyone. Probably when he goes down to the shop, he flirts with the woman in the shop. Probably when he goes to the doctor and he's sitting next to somebody in the waiting room, he'll flirt with that person. So I just feel like he's trying to be a man, you know, he's flirting. Here he's looking for what's better. He's not happy with how his life's been. He's looking for what's out there, what's better. He feels like this is his karma. Why is he going through this karma? He's looking and examining how people react to him, what works for him, what doesn't work for him. He's also trying to manifest something into his life right now. And this can be third party, but it's more about working together with people and just being friends. So I feel his intentions is friendship, you know, friendship and just flirty fun. Okay, so he's flirting with both of you, and he's probably flirting with more than you guys. He probably gets online on dating things and flirts with people on there as well. Anyway, you have a yes and no question, 2 of them, and 6 more cards just to finish this reading. And we need Van's question next, please, Chris. Oh, she wanted 2 minis. Sorry, I did not see that. I did not see that. I'm sorry, the time has gone. Oh, Lily. I'm doing Lily now about what's going on with the flirting. I'm sorry, I did not see that. You said you paid for a detailed reading at the beginning. We'll quickly do, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. What is M's intentions towards Lily? What is M's intentions? I'm sorry about that. I'll just quickly do this now. Well, 2 minis is actually 7, 7. It's actually more, but doesn't matter. His intentions to you are about feeling the way, what matches with you, but this is sort of like where he's secretive and quiet and shuts you down sometimes, but then other times he's all over, you know, talking to you. So you've got 2 cards that's showing fun, entertainment, let's go out, let's go and get some food, and then he's got this other side. So he's very hot and cold with you, very hot and cold energy with you. We'll quickly do 3 of these and then we'll do the 3 of them, and I'm just worried about this battery dying. Alright, Lily, show me M's intentions towards Lily. Oh, okay. It starts off with love and pure intentions, support, friendship, and working together or going on a journey together, learning together, okay? Starts off quite nice. Then it goes to working out which way you want to go, some sort of escape kind of thing, like you might be an escape for him. And then there's this betrayal thing, third party betrayal kind of thing going on there. Outcome between you and him is making a firm decision, trusting in your own instincts about this person, and it could be something that's done. I'm asking his intentions towards everything. This would mean there's nothing really, it's just friendship and we're moving forward, but you're being told to trust your own instincts about this guy. Alright, let's do your yes and no. Sorry about that, I only just seen it now. It's delayed what I'm seeing here. My legs got to sleep. I'm just going to stand up and do this part. Alright, so this is yes and no for Lily, 2 questions, as well as last messages for your reading today. I was going to get some lunch, but the restaurant is now shut, so I'm going to have a snack. Alright, here we go. Lily, yes or no? Yes and no. There's something hidden and secretive here, and you've also got somebody trustworthy and wanting to be by your side. Your middle messages are being lucky in the right place at the right time, but also somebody's annoying you right now. And here, that can be sabotage as well, someone trying to ruin something, and it can be you ruin your own journey. Alright, yes and no again, we've got yes here. Some of your wishes are coming true, and be careful what you wish for because it was upside down. So it's got wishes coming true, but be careful what you wish for, and you've got to go on a journey. So you're going to be traveling, maybe going out somewhere, maybe buying a new car, things like that. Yeah, anyway, that's you. Let me quickly drink this. I'm trying to get my leg from stop being asleep. Alright, so Van, let's just scroll back. Is Van even here? Is Van here? Van. I'm just going back as far as I can. Van, what is coming up for Jose and I romantically? Okay, Van, you're here. Okay, so this was detailed reading. Now people, when you pay, if you pay and you tell me that you're paying for a detailed reading, please don't, like 20 minutes later or half an hour later, because I've got it, written it down that you asked for a detailed reading, and then you change your mind and say I want a half-half. You need to tell me at the beginning what you're wanting, because otherwise it just delays everything. So 1, 2, 3, but that couldn't be helped. I didn't see that message there when I came up. Sorry Chris, I didn't see it. Sorry Lily. Okay, Van, you want to know what is coming up for Jose and yourself. What's coming up for Van and Jose romantically? At the end of this van, you will get 2 yes and no's and the 6 cards of messages to finish on. What is coming up romantically for Van? So Van and Jose. Van, you actually contacted me about a private read, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, so when I was telling you about that, that's like a one-on-one and we stream with each other, or I do a recording and I send you the link. But anyway, that's a lot more detailed than what I do here. All right, so you and Jose romantically, from one side there's a lot of love, a lot of affection, a lot of wanting to spend time with each other. Now I do feel that either you or Jose, I feel like one of you feels like you fit with something, but you don't fit with other things. So this could be you're Catholic and he's not. This could be that you're a Trump supporter and he's not. Okay, so we have very, very conflicting kind of energies here. This is where somebody doesn't fit, and this is where somebody fits very nicely. There is some sort of stress and some sort of negative thing in the background, either for you or this person you're asking about. But this over here is telling me going out places, enjoying food, enjoying music, just hanging out together. This is nice. Down here romantically we have 3 people and we have a 3. I don't like that when I see that, because either you or Jose has somebody else in the background. Now it can be an ex, it can be a child that interferes, but we have this female here. Now just going by the energy, this is somebody that's committed, somebody that cares for people, somebody that's coming in surprisingly into this. Now it can just be the image of care and concern and friendship and love, almost like brother-sister kind of energy. Okay, so it could be just telling me that, because that can be family, that can be brother-sister kind of energy. This here is 2 energies looking at each other, very, very different energies. This is somebody all about healing, somebody all about money and progress. This is somebody very secretive, very quiet, almost depressive as well. So what's happening romantically between the 2 of you? Friendship. There's friendship. It may have gone into the friend zone between the 2 of you. It may just be a friendship. It may be where you or Jose would rather be around each other when other people are there, and the other person wants to just be one-on-one. So I'm not really seeing much romantically. I was hopeful when I seen that, but this is showing me a different kind of energy. This is invitations and sometimes being declined. So you could put out an invitation of love towards Jose, and Jose says stop. You know, there's a stop sign there. This is socializing, working. So let's just get tarots. Let's get some tarots on you and Jose. Van, is your name short for something? Is it just Van, or is it short for something? Because I usually like putting the letters down of the name. Show me Van and Jose romantically. Is there something romantic there for Van and Jose? This is you, your energy. Well, you want the romance. We do have the soul connection thing here. Oh, Vanessa. Okay, I thought it was Vanessa. Yeah, don't give up on this, Vanessa. It could work. This is where you're at. You see this person with, we could do something together, okay? You feel like you're not getting enough from this person, or you're not giving enough to this person. You just feel like there's breadcrumbing going on. You're not too sure where you're at. Your wishes could come true down the track. Now, you do have cards here that represent fertility, pregnancy, and new beginnings. Now, this person you're asking about, Jose, I don't know if Jose is already in a commitment or whether they do feel a bond with you, but this is usually about two people offering a cup of love to each other. They also have memory lane. So there's something to do with memory lane. I don't know if they're connected in the past to somebody that they're still connected to, or whether this is memories that you and this person have made. And they may surprise you soon. This can be somebody that's just going to take action and they're not going to wait. The outcome about you two being in a romantic relationship, we do have one of you saying this could be something long term, this could work. We also have, I'm not too sure, I want to take a new beginning here. Should we start this? Should we end this? Should we keep going? And then this here, now everybody thinks Five of Cups, that's sadness, remorse, guilt, you know, apologies and that. Yes, it can be that, but to me that's sort of like two people kissing and making up and coming back together. Let's just see what the universe has for you and Jose. Show me Vanessa and Jose. Show me Vanessa and Jose. Chris, we're on 32% still, so it does look likely that we'll get your reading done, Chris. Okay, the buzzer's going. Just show me more about what's the universe got to say about Vanessa and Jose. Wow. Okay, you're very determined. You're wanting what you want, but it's going to be slow. It's not going to happen tomorrow. I feel that rushed energy about the situation. It was looking like it was coming from Jose, but I kind of feel like that energy might have been crossed. You've got soulmate connection, twin flame, you've got the two people coming together, you've got manifesting this to happen, but we do have some sort of escape as well. So if you or Jose has not completely finished with somebody else that's in the background, I feel that you've got to wait. You've got to wait till that is done its due, and then something could come together. So would you be coming together romantically? You had quite a few romantic cards there. All right, Chris, your reading was prediction ahead for end of February, was it? Going into March? I think you wanted like a 4-week prediction, sort of what's coming. All right, this is yes and no for you, Van. So just 2 yes and no's and just information to finish the reading. So yes and no here. Think about your question. We have a maybe yes. You're being told about the face card. This is where somebody's not who you think, or you're not acting the way you need to act. Okay? You're also being told about some sort of money luck, promotion, things like that coming in. It's a maybe yes for your question. Here is other messages for your reading. Being lucky and invitations. So you may have an invitation to a wedding, a baby shower, a birthday party, a dinner out somewhere, but you also got luck on your side at the moment. So if you're applying for a job or you're going to have a little bit of a gamble or something, I don't recommend gambling. You might win something. Now this is yes and no for your second question. We have yes and no. It won't be answered at this time. It's just saying yes or no. It all depends because you don't have the information here. This is just, there's secrets, there's something hidden. You just really don't have the information that you can make a firm decision right now. But whatever efforts you put into something, if this is a job, a person, a relationship, you will get what you put in. It will come back in a good way. All right? So if you don't put any efforts in, nothing will happen. All right, thank you so much, Van. Thank you for waiting. I mean, you paid ages ago. Thank you everybody that waited. And anyway, we got 4 watching Chris. That would be myself because I'm using my husband's login. So there's me, you, Van. There's somebody floating in the background watching. Whoever you are, hello. Hope you're enjoying the show. Anyway, this is it. It's finished. So that's what we're doing for you. Let's set the clock. We'll set it for 10 because you actually paid me that extra donation. I really appreciate it. All right, we're all finished over there. Here we go. Crystal, this is you. No worries, Vanessa. Good luck. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope it gave you some sort of clarity about things. Okay, Crystal, what's coming towards Crystal over the rest of this month going into March? What does she need to look out for? I'm going to put 4 sections for you, Chris, and that's 4 weeks. This is now, another week, another week, another week. So this is 4 weeks of reading, okay? Well, I'm happy to say there's no surprise engagement proposals here. Okay, so the first week, now just remember, this could be next week, this could be next week, you know what I mean? Like, readings are very fluid when it comes to time. All right, so the first 1 week of moving forward, we have some forced changes going on in regards to your love life. We have 3 people in this story. 1 person that you feel a deep connection to, that you want a lot of love and everything. There is even talk of fertility, pregnancy, long term, and there's also some sort of forced change here between you and another person. It could be the proposal where you say no thank you. There's someone with a little bit of aggravation here. We got love and understanding and going about a journey, but then we got aggravation or disappointment. Now, I don't know if it's you disappointed or them. Very up and down energy going on there. So let's just see with tarots. You did decline. He's not too happy about that, of course. I think he knows it's the whole baby thing, because him saying, let's just do this, and, you know, we'll talk about kids later on. He'd already said, you know, no to the children situation, because this is about fertility, babies in the future. But you've got this soulmate connection floating around the background. Show me more for Chris on this particular week here. Okay. We have victory, we have a marriage. Did you say you were going to a wedding soon? And then we have somebody making your heart overflow with love here. Whatever this is, whether this is this week or this week or this week, this is beautiful energy here. You're going to be extremely happy. You're going to be going out somewhere, and you're going to be made to feel like you're the only woman in the room. With work, this is some sort of victory and success that's going to make your heart leap. If this is to do with work, there's some sort of change coming about that either you're forcing a change for your own well-being, or somebody's forcing it on you. Because normally double jacks is a new job or a new person or an apprenticeship. There's a new friendship coming in with work as well. This person might be flirty. Now, I do believe you work with women a lot, but yeah, there's some sort of flirting possibly going on at work or something like that. All right, let's move on to week number 2. Week number 2 is looking bloody brilliant. We have commitment, love, friendship, moving in the direction that you want. You have double jokers. Double jokers is proposal. So I don't know if he's going to try again, ask again, give it some time, or whether somebody else is going to say, let's do this. Let's make a commitment to each other. Let's move together. But you have something going the way that you plan, not how somebody else plans it. I'm just going to turn that up a bit. I didn't realise it's... Oh, that's died. Okay, the thing that's holding my phone has died. I'm wondering why it's going bonk. So the battery's died on that. But this is nice energy here. New friendships beginning. You may be moving. Now, I don't know if this is moving job or moving house, or you're helping somebody in the family move, but there's some sort of movement going on here, and it's been waited for. This is something you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to go to. All right, so this week is showing new options. 7 of Cups, 7 of Hearts, same card, so something to do with July energy there. Wow. Travel, job, new projects. I really like this week, Chris. When you get to this week, new friendships, new agendas, new projects, success, travel. Somebody might say, hey, I've bought us plane tickets, do you want to come? No strings attached. You know, it may be Joseph coming and saying, look, I know you don't want to get married or anything, but will you come with me? Let's go to the Bahamas. Go. Whoever asks you to go on this journey, go, because this is really, really good energy here, Chris. You will be having some options that are not quite right, so make sure you really look into things, and then when you've made a firm choice, it looks like it's successful. You may be in the market for a new car or travelling. Yeah, because I'm feeling like that's some sort of movement that you've been wanting to do. All right, we're halfway through on the timer. So moving down to this week, and oh my God, it's getting so hot, I'm getting burnt. I'm just going to stand up. Chris, this is a difficult week here. Now, I don't know if this is brother and sister, I don't know if this is doctor and a second opinion. So looking at it medically speaking, it looks like something's wrong with somebody's medication. Some old injury or surgery that has happened to either him or her. Something needs tweaking here, and then it turns around where it comes good. With work, this is where something comes to an end, new work comes in, and you're feeling very satisfied and very happy. This can be brother and sister energy, and the reading we did before about that half-brother that you have, your stepbrother, it may be something to do with that. If it's that, this is beautiful. The Ten of Hearts is the coming together. There is fear on both parts here. Fear on his caregiver or his mother. So there is some sort of fear going on here for this connection. But once it connects, it's good. So I'm thinking this might be about the stepbrother. So let's just get more information on this one. Show me what this is about. What's going on in this week? Now, if this is about work, it does look like any kind of stress or argument or struggle, it will work itself out. If this is about a relationship, this is an argument between two people. But because they've got the same symbol and you're not married, I think it's about, you know, family members arguing with each other about what's the right plan. And somebody's got to pull their finger out and start working. All right. Okay. Hanging around waiting, then working hard at something to make your dreams come true. So whatever this is, Chris, you actually do have cards here that double eights, the 9 months, the 10 of hearts, the 9 of hearts, double nines. Again, you're getting the twin energy coming through. Of course, it's not going to happen next week or the week after, but you keep getting shown twin energy and pregnancy in the future. And it's showing me boy and girl, male and female. You need to wait for that right timing. Something you've been working at is going to finally progress. It's also showing you hard at work and hard in research, but your heart's very, very happy here. A lot of wishes coming true here, Chris. All right. Let's spend our 1 minute on the last bit. And this is on 55, that's on 27, so we're doing well. I could actually turn that off now because we're finished. Oh, your annual review's coming up. Hopefully a new position. It does look likely. Okay, this here, again, going along a medical note, this would be somebody that has problems with their head. So this can be dementia, it can be some sort of mental illness, it can even be stress or depression, it can even be things like mental delay, okay, in regards to your brother and everything. Medically speaking, this is a new drug or a new way of looking at it, and it's helpful. This would be the doctor, the old school, looking at the past, this didn't work, why is it not working, the balance has gone off, and this is something we've been trying, doesn't work, and then finally success. Now, if we look at this with work, this is the boss, this is a decline of the offer, this is where something that you didn't want or they didn't want, this is where the balance has gone off, similar sort of reading, this is where you put your efforts in and then you finally get what you want. This is basically success, whether it's medical or work. I'm not seeing anything to do with love. A black 2 means somebody with lack of commitment and a refusal with an offer. And you've already had the offer, you've already refused, so yeah. What do we get from here? Okay. This is strange. I'm just going to reshuffle them, Chris, because I wasn't expecting that, and I was asking about a different question when I shuffled them. Show me final cards for Chris. Oh, he wanted, that's right, Vegas. Go! You need to go. If he wants you to go to Vegas, go. Who knows, this wedding thing may just be him, and then you go, Miss Betty, I got married over the weekend, and guess what? I'm pregnant. And I'm having twins. I really, really hope all of this stuff happens for you. All right, let's just final cards on the coming weeks. No, it's still showing struggle. Okay, Chris, we have struggles coming up. I don't know if it's work or health related matters. There's something very stressful sitting here. Remember, we kept getting that mountain. It looks like it's about to hit. This is where you thought about it. You knew what you've got to do. It's a massive struggle to get there. A lot of work, a lot of possible other people involved. And this can be you fighting within yourself or arguing with people that you're related to or friendships or whatever. Bottom of the deck, last messages. Oh my God, Chris. Bottom of the deck, last messages. Ace of Cups, celebration, marriage, 10 of Diamonds, and victory and success. Beautiful cards to end on, whether it be work, health, love. Okay, so let's do your 3 pile split and give you 2 yes and no's, and then we're finished. Okay, now I'm just going to shut that because it's dying anyway. That's dead, so I can't see it. All right, let's just put 3 piles. Chris, think about your yes and no. Yes and no here, yes and no here, plus final messages. Okay. That's yes and no, so it won't answer. That's not a yes and no, so, and this is yes and no. That's more of a no. Okay, so your first question, whatever it was, Chris, it's debating about things. You've been told that you're currently on this bridge here, you're on this journey, you will get to that other bridge because you've got success here. So whether this is love or a new job or promotion, it's around the corner, but at the moment you've got struggle street here where you're trying to get to the other side. It can be somebody's trying to get to you and they're on struggle street, but you do have success in romance and money, all of that sort of thing. Here, last messages are wishes coming true, and it wasn't upside down, so wishes that you're wanting. You need to look more closely at a person or a situation at the moment. That can be about your brother, like your stepbrother, that can be about jobs, but you're being told to examine something more closely. You've got to get somebody else's to do something. So this is where it could be Shannon, it could be your brother, it could be your stepbrother, it could be work, but that's where you crack the whip and you tell somebody it's time, come on, let's do this. And lastly, you have the secrets. This could be your secrets that you're hiding from somebody. This could be somebody hasn't told you something. So there's secrets coming out soon. All right, that's what we have. Thank you, everybody. I'm turning everything off. Thank you, Chris. We still have 4 watching, so whoever you are, hello, my name's Betty. Hopefully you're doing well, whoever you are. And Chris, I will talk to you in my phone if it's charged, which I think it is, because this thing is a fast charger, but I have been streaming. And I'll catch up with everybody next week. So goodbye, everyone, and thank you. It doesn't matter if I shut that because that's not connected. All right, I've got to turn this off.